Glenn.
Sorry, there were so many of you here. I had to make sure I had everything down correct.
No, you're good.
Hello.
Hi.
Hola.
Hello and greetings, everyone.
The Catboy returns to his throne of bullshittery.
I
boy.
believe the throne is actually mine, good sir.
I'm being
I
a little
wouldn't
bit
talk
too
about throne.
unnecessarily savage tonight because I'm tired.
I said bullshittery, not stupidity.
Anyway,
Okay, but so,
Can I use the turn order up?
raisins.
Why isn't the turn order up?
Raisins?
raisins.
Raisins.
More raisins?
Why
You know,
isn't the turn
goddamn
order
that
up?
you've never had a graze in your life, Danny?
What?
Never mind. Anyway,
Okay, so, basically what's going to be going on is we're going to have some downtime this time around. Spry just eventually showed up in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
like a cat, nice and stealthy.
Yep. So as everyone is getting their full rest and getting ready to begin the first day of downtime, what we're going to do is I need to do this.
Everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, that would make sense. That's why the initiative track is up.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. I'm smarter than this. I know better.
I heard that Steam
To keep
notification.
downtime streamlined, I'm guessing.
I know what I'm doing. I swear. I cleaned up all my NPC tabs for this.
Oh, God, that 21 in AC is glorious.
Imagine only having 21.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a barbarian.
Hey, so the fuck am I, bitch?
I'm not.
I'm a multi-class barbarian.
Exactly.
My numbers are weird.
You're multi-classed into a tankier class.
Griff.
I can't wear armor, though. That's the problem.
There's 8 of you. I'm missing Menin
shit,
And
man.
and Zoe.
so
Where's Zoe? There's Zoe.
are we rolling initiative?
19 or 21 initiative.
Initiative for downtime.
I'm probably going first, aren't I?
Added 21 in for you.
Shibbin.
Oh damn! Me and Steven both hit that 21.
21 black.
20 red. I thought it was 21 black, 20... Or, no, 21 red.
I was gonna say I
20
said
black.
21 black.
Oh, I was
It might be. I don't know. I don't roulette.
Yeah, Don, roll initiative.
Bro, I'm freaking tired, okay?
You're
It's
fine.
okay. No one actually
fine.
said anything, to be fair.
I know, you...
We just started rolling.
There has been so much Sunhaven this week and my brain is exhausted.
You're good. It's all good.
Yes.
I am less. I almost left.
Actually, you're not.
The
Almost
plus
left.
6 is just... Oh.
Almost
Okay,
left.
so
Pretty sure she has a higher dex than me.
Menin is actually going to go first due to initiative.
I've got an 18 dex, how about you?
Not that high.
Yep.
My dex is 16.
So, congratulations, Steven. You have won the honor of going first for initiative or for downtime. So, for this, I'm going to ask everyone to be respectful and not talk over anyone here. If you can't, mute your mic.
Hearing Percy flip his mic up.
Alrighty. I'm just saying this because we've had some pretty disrespectful downtimes where people like to talk over each other and get back into things. So we're just gonna make it nice and clean, make it easy for everybody. Okay?
Okie
Is chatting
Sounds good.
acceptable before we start? In the chat.
Chat is acceptable. Just don't talk over me or the person whose downtime it is. Obviously.
Cool.
No
So
voice
you-
communication, text communication. Okay.
Yes.
So you changed it to Moon has 22. So is he first?
Oh no, you had 22. I'm sorry. Your initiative modifier is higher than his. So that's how I'm breaking the ties.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. So, Steven,
Yes.
with you're now free of the Timmy, you
Mhm.
do begin to feel that connection beginning to regrow. It's weak, but you do feel it there.
So I go. Are we saying I already went and had that conversation I talked to you about?
No, so you feel like there's a part of you that's being tugged in a direction.
Oh. I will follow the tug.
Okay. Roll me a perception check, perception to follow.
19.
19. As you're walking down the streets, you kind of remember these streets when you're walking with the group, till eventually you get towards a part of the center of the island where there is a large observatory.
I go to said observatory.
With the 19, you also notice that there's 2 guards standing in front of it.
Hello.
And they
Did
nod.
am I? Can I go in? Do I need special permissions to go in?
You may enter, but please remember to be respectful at all times.
I will. As I enter.
As you enter it, you begin to get closer to where the larger observatory is. As you get to the room, there's like this little window in the door. You look through, and the first thing you notice that there is a perfect equal between the sun and the moon in the room at the moment. Whoever this is, whoever you see somebody in there, whoever it is has put it perfectly at like halfway, so the both sides are open at the same time, equally. Can I have you roll a perception check?
17. Double 17.
Double 17. Person in the room, taller from what you can see, longer, long, slick back black hair. Definitely looks like it's a lady. As you just see them like standing in the middle of the aisle looking up, and you can just see them like moving their head every once in a while.
Well, can I walk up to look at the moon side?
You're currently not in the. You're like right at the edge, so you're not in the room yet. But you do feel like you're being pulled towards the moon side.
Yeah. So I'll go in and start to go towards the moon side.
The second you enter, it's like you hear conversation, and then they stop as the lady turns and looks at you. Roll a wisdom save.
Oh. 15.
As this person turns around, you see piercing blue eyes that look straight at you. That blink as they dull, and they go, "Ah, Menon, welcome to the observatory."
Hello. What is your name?
Oh, you don't recognize me already? Come now, little nephew.
Oh. Wait. Hello. As I approach. You look slightly different.
Well, when I'm not in a regal form, I tend to be a little more humanoid.
Ah. Why do you
always
have
good.
it even?
I'm talking with your uncle and your father.
Oh. I actually came to...
Yep, go ahead.
I was going to say, I actually came to talk to my father as well. Just, I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yes, unfortunately, little Timmy's fragment kept him more separated from the others.
Yes. That's what little Timmy told me, so...
Yes. This is a more private matter. I do want to say welcome to the family, as it should.
Thank you.
As correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I saw reports about there being another forged with you. Correct?
A single drop of oil sheds from my eye. Yes, Lucky. He was the sun's child.
Yes.
He's the sun's child.
I've noticed that the sun has been a little more docile in the last few months. May I
Yes,
ask what happened? Has she slowly begins to turn it down so both sides begin to dim?
We found where little Timmy was being held. There was an orb of order, is what the person was basically calling it. Some AI named Red. I think it was red, maybe blue. I don't remember. So many colors.
Instant eyebrow up.
And we defeated the guards in there. And this AI essentially threw Lucky into this orb of order, and his body disintegrated. For a trade of not killing who I did not know was my uncle at the time, he returned the core of Lucky to me. And so I gave the core to the sun, hoping that he could bring Lucky back.
Oh, there's always a chance as long as the core wasn't cracked.
It was not.
No, there's always a chance. We just have to hope that he survived the ordeal.
Yes. But I haven't seen him in a while now, and I hope he's doing well and making a recovery.
If you wish, you can always turn the dial to the sun. As she points out the controls.
Oh, okay.
Turning one way obviously makes it so the sun comes out. The other makes it so the moon comes out. You've seen Avatar, right?
Yeah.
You know the fucking owls observatory?
Yeah.
Where you could turn the dial and select dates?
Yep.
It's basically that.
Okay.
But I have to get back to my duties and finish prepping for chats with Taylor's grandfather, so enjoy your time and I hope your chat goes well.
Thank you.
Can't do a woman's voice, you can all fuck off.
When she leaves, I'll turn the dial to the moon.
Instant as you do that, you watch the shadows begin to pull themselves towards the center. As instantly on the moon, you watch as a single red eye opens.
Hello, Father.
Menin, it's been ages.
Yes, I'm sorry. Little Timmy was traveling with me, so it blocked my communication with you.
Yes, you've brought another brother home. I thank you for your service.
Of course. Thanksgiving this year is going to be crazy.
They always were. It'd be better if he was put back together, but we get what we get.
Yes. I did have a question, Father.
Yeah, as he blinks.
Is there any way I can deepen my connection with you?
In what way are you talking?
Just so if I need to ask you something and it's daytime, I can communicate with you, or a way that I feel your presence more.
I mean, I'm always there. You just have to look for the deepest shadows. But But if you would like, I can help you unlock some of the latent power that you should have gotten.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Mm.
Also, have all the friends that helped in the past, they've recovered?
You mean the goblin siblings?
Yes.
Yes. Gala's doing quite well, actually. I have him over in Zobet doing some recon for us.
Awesome. Good to hear that he's doing better.
Yes. After I finally pulled him into the deeper fold, his family was doing well. They've all acclimated to the new abilities very easily.
Hmm.
Which is what I would like to help you unlock.
Awesome.
So now sit.
I
Sit
sit.
and close your eyes.
I do so.
This is going to sound bad of me, but you breathe, correct?
uh, yes, technically.
I can never know after what your uncle did to your body.
Yes.
When I get my hands on him, I'll make sure he doesn't come back for a few 100 years.
Oh. That would be ideal.
But now, relax, breathe, and simply focus on the darkness around you.
Do you need me
I
to
would
make
like
a
you.
roll?
I would like you to roll a wisdom check.
Oh, shit.
Try again, but this time, feel for it. Feel every shadow in the room as like he lets some of them curl up around your arms and legs. Feel the ambient aura just running around. Take it. Roll another wisdom check.
God damn it.
Little flicker.
It was too much. It was too much overload.
You grasp the concept, but it's not fully there yet. We'll try this one more time. Take a deep breath, count from 10 down, and release.
Fucking hell! Dice, why have you forsaken me?
I feel like there's a block. If this doesn't work, we're going to try. Do not be afraid, but I am going to try something a little more advanced for you.
Alrighty.
Hopefully this works as you begin to feel like your entire body is submerged. Open your eyes.
I open my eyes.
As you look around, you see nothing but a black void. As like you're sitting, you eventually feel as if you're not on solid land anymore.
But I'm not falling.
You feel like you're floating.
Okay.
Once again, take a deep breath, relax, and control the shadows around you. Feel them bend to your will.
Alright, dice. Do me good. God damn it.
As you try it one more time, you feel as the shadows are repulsed from around you. We will have time for this, but I feel like there's something blocking you. Take time. Rest here. See if you can deepen the connection over time.
Okay.
And when you are ready, we will try again.
Alrighty.
As now, Menon's going to spend the rest of his day fucking in this observatory.
Just locked in the darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Literally, that's what he does. He just traps you in an orb of darkness. You'll be able to get out once you fucking breathe right.
My exhaust ports are
Get some
going,
nasal
not my
strips.
intake tubes.
Gave the man a JoJo treatment.
Okay. As that's what Menon's going to do as we go over to Zoe. As you wake up, you realize there's no coffee being brewed.
Son of a bitch.
Menon's not here.
Of course.
If you wake up and look around, he's not here. He's gone.
Oh.
No note or anything.
Well, that's mildly concerning, but he's survived. He's survived well enough on his own.
Yes. So, how would you like to start your day?
That's a good question. I would probably say we have nothing else to do today.
There's nothing planned.
Nothing planned. I guess at that point I'd probably just do normal morning routine and then make my way to my workshop and begin just doing like general maintenance and then probably turning to that metal that I have.
Okay. So you make your coffee, you see other people waking up, you take your cup, you go back to your office.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So, how would you like to try to process, or do you want to start with the metal or do you want to start with your gun?
I'll start with the metal because it's still early in the morning, so I don't know what the chuckle fuck is doing. So
Okay. So, how would you like to try to process this metal?
well, I would probably try and do a more just aura manipulation with more aura manipulation approach to shaping it because it is more of a
It's
aura metal than a
heavily,
pure metal.
yeah, it's heavily condensed aura that melted into the metal. You are a crystal, correct?
Correct.
Okay. As I'm going to roll me a perception check.
Just a second. Perception. 11.
Okay. As you close your eyes and you focus on the metal,
Mhm.
you do begin to feel the aura that's in it and surrounding it.
Mhm.
As you reach out to try to manipulate it, what is your casting skill? It's int, right?
Yes. I'm an
Okay.
artificer, so it isn't.
I would like you to roll a straight intelligence check.
All right. Straight in intelligence.
As you begin to focus on it, you feel just the smallest. You can feel as if something is squeezing and beginning to bend a little. As you look, you can see where something's gone and pinched a piece of the metal and pulled it a little.
Mhm.
But it's not much. It's just like barely a pinch.
All right.
But the metal did move.
Okay, that's good. I guess I would just keep trying. I don't really have much else choice in the matter.
Sit down, focus in again.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me another perception check.
All right.
This time, as you close your eyes and you focus, you can clearly feel the metal itself. You can feel the bound up, like tangled up knot, which is this metal.
Mm-hmm.
With that, you have a complete lock on. Roll another int check at advantage.
At advantage.
As you focus in on it,
Mhm.
you, with your hands, you just pluck a piece right off.
Okay.
As you have maybe a good half a pound in your hand now,
Mm-hmm.
that you were able to like manipulate with your fingers as if it was attached on strings.
Okay. So, so I have actually have good manipulation of it, kind of.
Think like from Avatar, Toph metal bending the space metal into like star shapes.
Okay.
That's like the best way I can describe it.
Yeah. All right. So it's
A
getting
lot of Avatar
there.
references today.
Yeah, just a bit. Okay,
But yeah.
so I have a usable piece now, and I have the ability to form it into things.
Yep.
All right. So I guess at that point I've just be kind of messing around with it, trying to form it into different things, seeing as how it works. If there's any limitations on it.
Honestly, with a 21, it's basically like you're manipulating a liquid in an open container.
Okay.
Literally, it's like you can bend it to any shape. The air is literally holding it in place for you.
That's fucking great.
At one point, you even like focus it down where you make like a razor blade.
Oh damn. So it's like I can get it fucking to anything I want it to be pretty much.
It is a very manipulative metal.
Stellar.
Or malleable.
Malleable, yeah. Alright, so that's that down. You'll have to give me the stats for that at some point. And then at that point, I'd probably be going to find ours. Actually, well, I'd probably spend time like mapping out how this might work, and then go get ours. But stays the same.
Okay. Just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna say you kidnap ours as he exits his room.
Yes, hello, it is I, the chuckle fuck.
There you are.
What's up,
As you
Zoe?
have the floor moon.
Well, remember that idea you had about possibly making my gun work better?
It go time?
Yeah, I've got nothing else to do. Might as well try it.
Alright. I'm glad you caught me now before I stepped out.
Yeah. Tried to grab you here when didn't want to grab you too early, but didn't want to wait too long.
Dude, if you need me for something, do not hesitate to grab me.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to fucking wake you up. You get cranky when you don't got your fucking beauty sleep.
He needs all that he can get.
It's hit or miss. There's a sweet spot you can wake me up at.
Yeah, either way.
Alright.
So, the idea, as I remember it, was we were going to find a way to contain the basically overflow from the shots so that it was less of a cannonball hitting them and more of an actual, like, bullet.
Yes. We were going to have me try and make a chamber to further compress everything.
Yeah. Or at least use some of your aura to create that.
Alright then.
Okay. So between both of you,
Yes.
I'm gonna say Moon.
Mm-hmm.
roll me an intelligence check.
Flat.
And Percy, roll a charisma check.
Natural 20.
Percy, as being the natural fountain, easily pushes out enough aura for you to begin manipulating. You can easily grab it as you slowly begin to pull it in, tighten it closer, condense it, expand, condense, expand, condense.
Yep.
As eventually takes on a solid form of of the barrel for your weapon.
Okay. Cool. So now,
Moon,
yeah.
roll me a D100, Moon.
Oh shit. I hate when you make me do this.
Oh, you lucky bastard! I called high.
59.
I called high too. You lucky bastard. As like you looked at it, your control is so fine enough.
Mm-hmm.
You were able to give it perfect rifling.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. So what does that change stat-wise on it?
It's gonna take away the knockback.
Okay. I would like to take away the prone, but I guess that's fine.
You can take away both at this point.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay, so both that's gone.
What was the damage types you had?
It is currently a D8 heat and 2d6 energy.
Okay, those stay the same. Take away the two effects.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to gain.
Does it add a bonus to like hit rate or what?
Yeah, at that point you're gonna get extra range and a +1.
+1? Okay.
And when you crit, you can pierce things in a line.
Okay.
And that's on a good crit and bad crit.
Alright, cool.
So natural 1 and natural 20 both will pierce in a line.
Okay. Cool.
Oh boy, that's fun.
Yeah, it's also fun because now if anyone stands on the wrong side of fucking Moon,
Mm-hmm.
Friendly fire disabled.
yeah, that's kind of the same thing. Moon, do roll me a perception check quick.
Perception. Oh, character sheet, come back. 17.
As like you're feeling it,
Mm-hmm.
the metal just feels. It gives you kind of a shiver when you first hold it.
Mhm.
Other big thing. The heat damage gets changed to necrotic.
Oh. Okay.
So the D8 gets changed.
Yeah. Okay. That's neat. That's also
Yeah.
very concerning from a in-character standpoint, but here we are.
But yeah. As you got that, and now you can work on manipulating. You're basically done with ours.
So,
Yes.
before I step out, I'm going to give you a bit of time to consider this, but would it be possible for you to relinquish one of the Ravenous cores over to me?
For what purpose?
So, I might have an idea of how we can possibly separate the amalgamation. It's just a little unethical.
You're not helping your case, but
I never do help
how
my
might you
case.
do that? You smirk on
So,
that.
you remember my dogs, yes?
I had hoped to forget, but yes, I do.
They are able to contain souls without consuming them.
Okay.
So, I was thinking possibly giving some of them fragments to hold on to, or I might be able to hold on to them myself. It,
It's concerning.
it's a
I
working
don't
theory.
more willing to consider if you had if you had a better hold on what your new friend's powers even do to you.
I have
I
a
have to.
decent idea so far.
And what might that idea that be?
So, you remember how it took me a lot of effort just to get them under my command
Mm-hmm.
when we first met them? And how after I got back up, they were just now completely under my control?
Yeah.
I have a feeling I have more of a hold over undead type things.
Mm, yeah, that seems plausible, but these aren't exactly undead.
That
They're
is a gray line to sort of tread upon.
well, we know what happens when a core belonging to an undead exists, my friend. We fought quite a few of them at this point. Mm, our Oro's powers and the undead don't seem to mix very well.
Then what am I?
That is the question that has been on my mind since I met you.
Because my current understanding is that they are in between life, the Ravenous Cores.
Mm-hmm.
And so that might give me the sort of edge I need to hold control.
Ah, it's a hard theory. I'll have to think about it. I don't know. It's difficult. These things are more dangerous than standard.
It is
Why
no
am I sitting
easier
there?
on me having to ask about this than it is for you to consider it.
If you can find a safe space to do this, where if something goes wrong, you're the only collateral, I will. I guess I can part with one.
It can I could probably attempt it in my room of the car.
Then the car would go with you. Speak to the guards. See if there's somewhere they can show you that's devoid of any life. I guess you could call them that live here.
I'll I'll consider that when I'm out and about. It's just I one of the slight issues with asking the guards something like this is I don't know how far up it'd go in the chain, and also I would prefer it if it was actually done somewhere where I wouldn't be under surveillance.
There's nowhere you're going to be going here that you're not going to be under surveillance. You dug that hole when you got here.
Debatable. But,
You dug that hole when you got here and told the queen that you did what you did.
well, anyway, I will look into a space devoid of life and people. Who knows?
I will give you one now, but you promise as long as you promise you do not do anything with it inside the city.
Oh, hell no. Zoe, I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Come on.
In the city
Silence.
or in the vicinity of the city.
So, slight idea pitch here. What about in the vault we looted? If that is still around.
If you can convince Timmy to let you in, you can try. Although I don't know what the state of that guardian is, so I don't know if he's back or not.
Yeah. So I will ask a guard if there was a vacant spot that no one goes to.
Yes, if there's somewhere outside the city, they can take you.
Yeah.
Either way, I'll hand you a core. I'm handing you a small one.
Yeah, I was about to say, hand me like one of the smallest ones you can.
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
All right. Well, off with you. I'm going to continue some research and do some things.
Yes, I have things I also would like to research into. Lots on the
Is
mind.
there any
Lots to do.
before you go? Because I'm seemingly free until we get back to Waterdeep. Is there anything you would need made or made changes to?
My shovel actually. I was hoping you could probably buff it up a bit.
I can do that. I can get it. Is it a +1 already? I forget.
Yeah, it's a +1. I just need help having it
Mm,
do more of a punch.
I can see what I can do.
Yeah.
I will. I guess at this point, Danny, I'll ask if that's a thing that I can do because it already has enhanced weapon, and I can't give it a turn to +2 till I'm 10th level artificer. So I don't know.
You could reinforce it with a bit of the metal.
I mean, yeah, that's something I can do. I guess. They reinforce it, give it something, maybe give it some find a way to give it some like bonus damage, maybe. I don't know.
I meant like takes a bit of your billet and coat the edge of the shovel.
I guess I could do that. Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay, that's what you can do with the rest of your day.
Yeah, and then as well as that probably won't take the rest of the day, but then I'm gonna spend any leftover free
It'll
time
take you an hour or two.
continuing. I just want to continue going through my notes because it's been a bit since I've done that. You
Okay.
can just shoot me that information after session. It's fine. I'm not gonna make
Roll
you do that every time.
me an investigation check for that.
Dice be with me.
Dice was with you.
It was only an 11, but a +11 to the roll, so I'll take it.
Ow.
All right.
Okay.
And you can shoot it
Um,
if you want to do it now, or if you want to shoot it after, you can.
we'll talk after session.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Um,
And that
so Percy, that was half your downtime. That actually rolled together very fucking well.
Yeah, the moment I saw the dice, I was just like, I knew it. All right, so as we have a guard outside where we're staying, right?
Yep. There's a guard stable or stationed outside of the visitor building.
Um, as I step out, I'm gonna ask him a couple questions.
He's there and goes, "Hail."
Hey, couple quick things. Do you know if there's a printing press area somewhere in town?
A printing press.
Yeah, I need to get some things made.
Okay. How big of things?
About card size.
Okay. There is a vendor in the upper market who handles small sized greetings and such. He might be able to assist. But he is going to be.
Sorry about that.
He basically points out directions where you need to go.
Thank you. And the other question is, do you happen to know of like a field or an area where not many people go?
I mean, outside the gate, there's the open water fields that people can use.
Are they accessible to a landwalker like me?
Yes, they are. They are low tide.
Ah, all right. So just outside the gates.
Yep. Which would you like to do first?
Let's do the quicker thing first, because this is going to tie in with what I want to do for my first day of downtime.
Okay. So, obviously, you go find this place.
Yeah, and as I'm walking there, I'm just going to start a conversation with my carry-on passenger.
Okay.
Hey, Kay.
I'm here.
Um, so you know about my stomach passenger right now?
Yes, your little friend. He's quite fun to poke at.
Yeah. Is there a way we can reconvert him?
Reconvert? What do you mean?
So when I found this adorable little hunk, he was already one of our, I'm going to say, ilk, if that works.
Oh, is that why there's a small scent on him?
Yeah. So I found him like that. I decided, you know what? He's cute. I'm gonna keep him. And then some things went to shit in a certain town, and somebody somehow gutted him back into not being one of us.
Hmm.
They
I can look into it.
they turned my boy into a vegetable.
I can look into it, but I can't guarantee anything as at this moment.
Some hope is better than no hope.
We can look at it.
Yes. Yes. We will look.
But as your destination's on your left.
Oh, thank you.
As you find the shop, it's called Graffy's Prints.
Graffy's prints. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna first check, see are they open right now or.
Yes, they are open.
Okay. I'll walk in. Just morning.
Hale, how are we doing today?
We're. You know what? We're doing good. We're in a good mood so far.
Well, at least somebody's having a good day. What can I get for you?
I need some self-introduction cards so I can avoid some foot in mouth situations.
Okay. Interesting phrasing, but basically a business card, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, that should be doable.
I
Uh,
I really need these.
if you'd like, what you can do is he gets you a little booklet with different card designs that he has,
Mhm.
and he hands you a little sheet of what you want it to say, how you want it to look. Basically, choose from the catalog, just put down what you want to write down, and I will take it from there.
All right. I'm going to spend like the rest of my downtime sort of just doing this so you can move on to someone else if you want.
Okay, rest of your day, one downtime. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's next on the list? It's Rel.
Yes.
So, Rel, you wake up in the morning. It's not Menin cooking dinner or breakfast for once. It is Zoe. He made coffee. He made eggs. Then you're kind of just left on your own.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee and then wander off on my own with a stack of books.
Okay. What do you want to do first? Do you want to do your call first, or do you want to do some research?
I'll do the call first.
Okay. So as you take out the magical little phone device that you were given,
Mhm.
you notice that you have full signal.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I am going to reach out to my contacts at the university, and I am going to ask about the items that I've been looking at.
Okay. As you you hit the only contact in that phone. You hear. Real quick, Blade. It has been ages. How you doing, you little coot?
You know, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I potentially might have some access to some very interesting relics and some information here soon, but I think I'll need help in order to obtain them.
Okay. Well, what are we looking at?
Well, I recently obtained two types of books. One was a book that was only opened by blood tied to a specific individual that I'd never heard about, and then the other is an 8 tumbler locked book. Um, I give a general description of the script and how the books appear. Um, do you have any information on anything like this? Anything similar? Have you ever seen any books like this?
Books that are tied to one's blood.
Yes, that can only be unlocked by somebody of specific bloodlines.
I know some old sorcerers used to use that to hide knowledge and, I guess, family trees.
Okay, so
Um,
it's more likely to be something used by a spellcaster than anything else, then.
Definitely sounds more like a spellcaster's choice, but it also sounds like it could be hiding some specialized information if you're able to get it open.
If I were to get it open and say it was appeared to be a map of some kind or a blueprint almost, um, but I didn't quite have the privacy or the space to figure it out. Um, do you have any idea of how I could arrange it or potentially have a smaller version of it?
Mm, sorry to tell you this, but the only real things you could do there is maybe use a Lehman's or a mansion to get your privacy.
Okay, I should be able to do that. But I
Unfortunately, privacy spells are not the. We have door locks for a reason in the academy.
Yeah, understandable, understandable. I had some other things pop up that I was a little bit interested in. Um, have you heard anything about another king at all?
Another king. I mean, there's 6 other kings that we work with.
No, yeah, I mean potentially an eighth king.
Can't say I ever have. The all of our notes and research have always pointed out to only being 7.
That's what all of my research has said too, but I've found some interesting ruins as of late that refer to an eighth, and I'm not quite sure what they're referring to or if it's even related, but I figured it was at least worth asking.
I mean, definitely, if you can copy your work and send it over, we can definitely cross it with the archive.
I have some rubbings and I have some copies that I could definitely send to you.
Alrighty. Next time you have one of your pickups, feel free to push it along, and I'll have one of the assistants take a look at it.
Yeah, I could do that. Um, Another thing, I'm working with a group of folks that were hired by the gentleman who helped me get out of the sticky museum situation. Um, and we have a riddle that we're supposed to be solving. And I figured it might be something up your alley, something that you might have a little bit more knowledge on.
Oh, I do love a good riddle. Let me get a pen.
Yeah, yeah, take your time.
Alrighty, I am good to go. What is the riddle?
So the riddle we were given was Angel of Oak fallen so far, tell me when you fell so far.
Angel of Oak. I'm going to do this for you. Shit.
Hmm.
As it goes, Angel of Oak. Only thing that comes to mind was one of the old religions was symbolized by a large oak tree. The ruler's name was along the lines of the Oak Father.
Okay.
I can't remember the specific god or ruler. Looking at it, they went by the name of Sylvanus.
Okay. That name has popped up quite a bit in some of my recent discoveries, especially in regards to old religions like Celtic religions, such, and a series of items that I'll actually get your information on after this. Um, but it seems as if all of my studies are showing that he was potentially forced into the Feywild, or this Oak Father was potentially forced into the Feywild, and was potentially um, a solar or some type of celestial. Would you know of any celestials bound to the Feywild?
Unfortunately, no. That's a little above my pay grade. Anything about the planes that are not the elemental planes were locked up by the headmasters themselves.
Oh,
You
okay.
would need access to at least level 7 clearance to get to that information.
Okay. Good to know. Um, the other big thing I wanted to ask about is we discovered some items. Um, they appear to be like old world medicine, fairly ancient. They were locked inside of a magical box of some kind that was covered in sigils and runes. As soon as it opened, though, it was very obvious that they were very, very powerful medical items, but they're syringes, and from what we can tell, they go directly into the spinal cord. Um, have you heard of anything like that? Have you studied anything like that? Do you know of any books talking about similar things?
Well, that that is not ring any bells here. If you're able to secure a sample of it, we can definitely try to figure out what it is.
Hmm. I can definitely try that. I would have to find a way to extract it without potentially exposing anybody to it, just to prevent any risk. Um, but I could potentially send you a sample.
Alrighty, and then we also have the boys over in. We do have a couple contacts over in. Fuck, why am I blanking? Why am I blanking? Why am I blanking? The Tristan kingdom, who might
Okay.
be able to assist.
Okay. Well, I will definitely try to reach out to them as well.
Okay. But
Uh,
yes, if you need anything else, or was that everything?
I I was just gonna provide you guys with a little piece of information because you guys send me out to find relics. However, I can't always get to the big stuff, the more interesting stuff. Um, we found a potential, you know, uh, vault that has a lot of interesting old magic items that seem to be, for the most part, smaller broken relics, but a couple really big ones. If I send you a map, um, you might want to send a crew to take a look at it.
Okay. Um, just pass the coordinates with your next drop off, and we can definitely get that organized.
Okay, sounds good.
Alrighty. But the new librarian just came in. I have to go.
A new librarian.
Yes, the old head librarian. I think you remember him, Augustus?
Yes, I remember him. He's very friendly.
Yes, unfortunately he was found passed in one of the halls the couple nights after you left.
Oh, interesting.
Uh, roll a roll a history check for me. As you begin to think about it, you kind of look through your bag as you pull out an ID badge
Okay.
for Augustus.
Oh. Hmm. Well, pass along my condolences.
Yeah, that's definitely the guys who the badge you stole to get in.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. That's great. Okay, well, pass along my condolences and thank you for the information.
Not a problem. There's no condolences on our side. The new one's like a 3,000-year-old elf, and we're all loving it.
Oh, okay. What's this new person's name?
Son of a bitch. Evelyn.
Thank you.
As this, oh, they're coming this way. Right. As you hear oh, Evelyn, and a click.
Sounds good. Okay.
Also with that history check, I'm gonna tell you this now. You remember all the librarians being super old dudes.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, 3,000-year-old elves are pretty fucking old too.
That's actually really young for an elf.
Old to me.
You got to remember, when everything happened, lifespans got increased by 10 times.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I am then gonna start researching all of the items that I have and all the information that I was just provided.
Alrighty. Alrighty. And what else was on your list?
History, that quote.
Yeah, you really just covered everything on yours.
Yeah, I think I covered everything.
At that point, it's just gonna be researching whatever you want.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna just reach out to some of my fellow scholars, and you said it was Tosa, right?
Yep.
And ask about the medicine, but otherwise, I am going to. Oh, that was something I had a question about. When I was trying to do my spells, it wouldn't let me do Lehman's Tiny Hut. It said it didn't exist on this. On roll 20. Can I use that to do this or no?
Can you cast level 3 spells?
Yes.
You're a warlock, right?
I'm a wizard.
Wizard? You
Wizard
can.
sorcerer.
You have it prepared?
Huh?
You have it prepared?
No, that's what I was saying. On roll 20, it wouldn't give me the option of it. So
Oh, yeah, you can.
if
If
I
you were
could
trying to get
prepare.
it, if you're trying to add it in, you can take it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd like to do that then. Cool.
Okay. If not, as a note, there's also libraries where you can get spell books in here.
Okay. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I was plugging on the wrong thing. I bet.
Okay.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's really everything for you. So we're gonna move on. Hey, Tynax!
It's a me. T
It's a you.
Glizzy.
So, what do you? You wake up in the morning.
Feeling like T Glizzy.
You notice that the coffee smells different because it's not Menon making it.
What? Where's my spiked oil?
You see Zoe, who just like shrugs, hands you a thing of eggs, and just walks away. With that being said, you have food, you have coffee. How would you like to proceed with what you'd like to do?
I'm gonna be 100% with all y'all. I have no idea what I told him that I was going to use my downtime for.
You messaged me.
At some point, but I'm Danny. I am so tired. I'm a little loopy. All right. So I know I'm gonna. All right. I'm reading my
You
notes,
messaged me at 9:30 this morning.
and bear in mind, Danny, I'd already been up for 4.5 hours.
Okay.
But yeah. We be communing. I remember that much. Don't remember what I was gonna commune with or about, but we be communing.
So assuming you're just gonna go lock yourself in the room and try to meditate.
I want to find myself like a really weird ass like priest that can very very obviously fake put me into a coma like through hypnosis or something like that, and then I'll commune with them at that point.
Okay. Do you just follow your gut, or you actively search for somebody?
I am gonna walk through the city looking for, I don't know, some like crazy ass whale looking creature.
Crazy ass looking whale creature.
Yeah. We're going on a
Okay.
trip, everybody. A Twitch friendly
Okay.
trip.
Shit. Okay. Uh,
Being with all these people has probably driven
roll.
T Glizzy like he's T Glizzy is just not in his right mind anymore. So he
Roll me a
needs an escape.
d20. The lower you get, the weirder you end up.
A D20, sir? Okay. I was a smack
Halfway.
dab in the middle.
You don't end up in the dumb place.
Okay.
As you're walking around, you find this nice little alcove. Like, you see this weird little... What's the word? You remember the thing that Eden had where it was like the stone gate with the arch?
Sure.
You see one of those without iron bars. As, like, you just get this weird feeling from it. As
A weird
you
feeling, okay.
walk through it, you find yourself in this little enclosed alcove with a single crystal tree, where the base of the tree is black, and the leaves it produces are this nice red color.
I'm no arborist, but I don't know if leaves should be, or I don't know if a trunk should be a crystal. All right, let's go walk up to it.
You walk up to it as you begin to like feel this hum in the air.
Okay. Just a hum in the air. Do I feel any? I mean, other than the hum, do I feel any anything? I guess. Is it like a
Um,
welcoming hum? Is it
it's
like
just it's just like this vibration in the air. As like you get closer, it's just like it begins to feel a little more darker.
okay?
As you get to a certain point where you begin to see like the ground is actually grass. Like there's actually plants growing here.
But we are water plane.
Yeah. But it's
Huh.
actually like a normal forest vegetation here.
Okay. Okay.
As you just hear behind your ear, "Oh, look at this young one who walks into my garden."
I turn around.
There's nobody there. As you turn around, you hear in the back of your head again, "Tell me, child, who walks into my living, or who has walked into my zone of life? What little morsel are you?"
I am but a puny peon, or I guess I wouldn't say that. I would say that I'm a warrior. My name is Tynaxus Theodore Grunkle Longbottoms Glizzy.
Hmm.
Sorry, Grizzle, not Glizzy.
Inaxis Grunkle Long Bottom Glizzy. Or
Grizzle.
Grizzle, you said?
Grizzle.
Hmm. That's too long. I'm just gonna
Well,
call you Ty.
the morons in my party call me T Glizzy.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Isn't it? I agree.
Alrighty, Glizzy. You have walked into the garden of one Flor de Mort. How may I help you today?
I am looking for some answers to some questions and some things and stuff and things. I really would like I'd like the stuffiest of stuff.
Hmm. You're looking for things and stuff.
Yes. Also a guy. He's my brother kind of looks like me, but like shorter and like not what I look like.
Hmm.
He's he's got horns, but they're like kind of inverted, um, and spiky, and then he's got like a tail that's like really thin with like a really jagged arrow out of it.
It's like, I think you feel his presence, like, you can feel it kind of like wrapping around you. You, sir, have a very unique smell to you.
Thank you.
It's like you can like feel your spine crawl as like it's sniffed.
I mean, I use Old Spice. Is that like? Are you?
No, it's not spice of old. You smell like home. I would like to offer you a deal. If you help bring me back to my home, I will help you find the one you seek.
Well, if I smell like home to you, then where is it that you would like to go?
You smell of wood and ancient.
Ah, I think I know where. I think I know where you're wanting to go. Yeah, we can do that.
You smell
Um,
of pine and oak.
yeah, they grow all over the pine and oak grow all over the mortal realm or whatever the plane is that we came from.
No,
Ah,
you smell like
okay.
the usurper as well.
The yeah, he is not my favorite person. But yeah, I guess I technically have interacted with the usurper.
He's not your favorite person. Tell me, what did he do to you then?
Mm,
As far as I've known, he's been in a drunken sob for the past. At least he was when I last saw him 2,000 years ago.
yeah, I mean, like, I guess he wasn't really bad to me. There was another guy in our group that kind of really rained on his parade, and like, me being just there by association, like, I got the cold shoulder and the um some oh man, I can't remember how he expelled us. I think it was like with a wall of vine or something. I can't remember exactly what how he kicked us out of his plane, but like, yeah, um, he's not a big fan of me. Um, yeah.
Hmm, good. That dove deserves all the stress he can get.
See, now he seemed like a pretty cool guy, at least until like at least until like one of our party members literally just took a dump, just like all over his yard, and it was just. I mean, I'm there for it. Okay, like I'm there for it. Like just a massive dump, and then just I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Hmm. tell me, what do I have to do to make you to agree here? I would love to find my way back home.
I would love to one, find my brother. Two, probably like get some food. And three, if possible, I'm kind of stretching here. I'd like to take the place of the Red King, of the Red Marker.
Oh, you have high hopes for yourself. Hmm. If we can I can assist you with some of that, but as getting you into a position to get that, I'm going to need some insurances for my kind and my kin.
How about a really old relic from a certain uh individual?
What type of relic?
Well, I've been hearing that this group that I'm traveling with knew an old undead skeleton guy. If I can figure out what his like how to make him, if I can figure out where he is, and find the source of his power, I'm sure that the whole, I mean, the undead just haven't really existed for a long ass time. So, like, I'm sure, like,
Old undead guy. Dragonborn?
yes, actually, that's what I've heard.
Ah,
Tall, quite
I,
tall.
Kevin, Herald of Death.
Ah, yes, that's the one. At least that's what I don't think I've heard him. I've heard them like refer to him as the Herald of Death, but like,
He is an interesting fellow. I don't recommend getting on his bad side.
what they told me he was a pedophile.
That man is no such thing. He has always had a interest in teaching the young, but as you know, the age has got where lifespans were much longer, so you never really know anymore. But needless to say, you watches from the crystal tree, a small black vine with black flowers kind of just bends out. Do we have a deal?
I will shake the branch.
Hmm. With this
And let's
vow, I accept the deal between one Tynaxis Glizzy?
Tynaxis. It's Tynaxis, Grunkle, Longbottom, Glizzy,
Tynaxis,
Grizzle.
Uncle, Longbottom Grizzle, and one Fleur de Mort. It is happy to make a deal with you, partner.
Ah, yes, that was very good. Making a deal with you as well,
As that
Monsieur
vine
Oswald.
wraps around your arm, and it leaves a marking on your arm.
Wait, aren't you coming with me?
Oh, I'm here. Also, you have someone else in here.
Yeah, he's like, it's like a room share type dealio that you're looking at.
Do you want to talk to them?
I mean, I'm sure that they're fine having a roommate. They're just kind of, but sure, yeah, we can talk to them.
Hmm.
They're probably not
As
too happy actually. Now that I'm saying that, got to get bunk beds now.
as
Night,
you are
guys.
pulled into your own head,
Uh-oh.
as inside this zone you are in a completely black circle. As in the dead center of it, about 10 feet away from you, you just see a case with a chest piece. And it's kind of like a chest piece, a trench coat with a chest piece attached to it.
Oh, I'm not sure I've met you before.
As you just watch on the center of the chest piece, an eye opens, followed by a few more as they just look at you.
Is this like out of character? Is this like looking like Mortarian's chest plate with his gigantic fucking eye on the center of it with the thing of chaos above it? Sorry, Horus, I should say. Sorry, it's Horus, not is what I'm thinking of, not Abaddon.
No.
Okay. Sorry for breaking that, but yeah.
No, think of it's more like it's like a trench coat, but the chest in the center has like an actual like chest plate in there.
Oh,
Think like a Fallout New Vegas coat.
oh, okay. Like one of the railroad trench coats.
Like
That's
what
Fallout
was her
4, not
name?
Vegas, not New Vegas, but you get
Was it NCR?
Are you talking about the people that had the gas masks on and all
New
that stuff?
California Republic. Fuck me, it was NCR.
Yeah.
I can't
okay.
escape them, Tristan.
I was thinking you were doing like the railroad trench coat, which debatably looks fucking badass.
Yeah,
No, but
it's just like a regular trench coat.
okay. So, hello, mysterious trench coat wearing armor piece.
You can finally hear me.
Yes.
Hello, vessel.
Vessel. Okay. Ooh, who might you be, good sir?
Do you not remember your savior?
KFC? No, I'm kidding. No, my savior, I'm trying to kind of put pieces together in my head.
I'm the one who brought you back from your brother's betrayal.
Oh, yes. You, sir, did me one good solid for doing that. Now I can go kick his ass. What did we agree on again to allow you to do that again? I'm sorry. I've had a lot of coffee in the recent days, and I'm not sure that it was actually coffee.
What was the question?
What did I agree to do in return to for help for you helping me out get res from the dead?
You just let. There was no deal made for you. You just draw your power from me, and I get to have a vessel for me trying to find my home.
Okay, yeah.
You got me away from that red fool, at least, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope to build a better establishment under that
Hmm.
whatever that is. Whatever you can consider that a royalty. Well, I'm not royalty, so I'm not quite sure. I don't know. It's a form of government. Monarchy, that's the word. Brain is collapsing as we like in real time right now, Danny.
I will warn you now. The son of Kagon is a wily child. After his father's death, he's always been a little more concerned for takeovers.
Yes. and he'll regret letting me get away from him because yeah, that's my end goal is to get to my brother and make Kagon great again under my rule.
Hmm. The third regicide in under 3,000 years. I'd love to see it, partner.
Yeah, I just got like I just hope that you're okay with this, but I have another person or entity flower thing um who wants to come in and help us. You down for more? You down for one more?
Me and my ilk have always been fine with the Fae. It's your choice since you made the deal with one.
Yes, I love the Fae. What are the Fae again?
Just
I'm not
note
sure
sometime.
that I was briefed on the Fae in my time in Kagon.
Just note. Always watch your words with Fae Lords.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Um, but yeah, think you're gonna? Are you more of a top bunk or a bottom bunk kind of guy?
I simply stay at my pedestal.
Okay. Are you just kind of watching the surroundings and everything and going on?
This is my throne room. I sit on my throne.
Yeah, but can you see outside of your throne room?
I can see through your eyes, and I can see what the Fae is doing in your body.
What might he be doing? Like, is it going to not? Is it going to be like detrimental to my health?
I don't know, but he's watching a dog when he's salivating.
Hmm.
I think it's best for you to swap back. You may continue to draw your power from me, from both sides of your spectrum.
All right. That is good to know. Good to know. Well, you have a great rest of your day, good sir. And thank you for talking with me. I hope we get another chance to do this soon. I'll go ahead and peace out for now. Let me know if you ever want to talk. Can get lonely here in this empty throne room.
As you said, I have a new bunkmate. If you wish to speak, just dream and you shall reach here.
Awesome. Sounds good.
As you are pushed back, as you see yourself running down an alley, you come back to yourself running down an alley, carrying a wiener dog.
What am I feeling with this wiener dog?
You're not really feeling much, but you do hear people yelling behind you.
More like, am I hungry?
In your opposite hand, you do have ketchup and mustard.
Hmm. I eye the dog and then I eye the ketchup and mustard as I continue to run with the wiener dog.
Guards! He took my dog!
Wait a second. There's a wiener dog on the water plane? All right. This can't be good food. So I will go ahead and stop, put the pet down, look over to whomever is chasing me. I, I apologize. I was not quite myself.
As you see two guards just running at you.
Oh no, Popo gotta go as I start to run away.
Okay, roll me an athletics check. You get away.
All right.
As like you pick a couple like leaves out of your hair.
Leaves out of my hair. Oh yeah. Yep, because I was at the little thing. All right. So then I kind of look at my tattoo and everything, or I guess I say tattoo, whatever the marking is that he did. What does it kind of look like?
You watched Jujutsu Kaisen, right?
Yeah.
You remember Game of Chicken?
Yes.
The rose like vine patterns.
Okay.
It's that.
Sounds good. If I touch it, does anything happen?
Nope.
If I think about trying to commune with that being, does it respond?
Oh, darling, you just had to ask.
So what was that? What was with the dog?
I'm hungry.
Okay. We could probably get you something to eat. Are you looking for like meat? You looking for plants?
I am very much a carnivore.
Okay. I will
As like you get away, you do see a corner where there's like a little patch that's beginning to grow. As a 1 foot by 1 foot Venus flytrap comes out.
Oh,
Like I mean a big fucking Venus flytrap.
making it look natural. I like your style. But sorry, people are not food. Let me go ahead and sorry, and dogs are also not food.
What about a
At
cat?
least, mm, you know what? I'm kind of allergic to cats, so I think that's totally fine.
Okay.
And I'll also like start fishing on our trips.
Ooh, seafood. I can deal
Yes,
with that. I can go with that.
I know a guy that's got a whole lot of bait, and he might have an extra rod. If not, then I can just go grab some fishing equipment.
If that's the case, then get yourself a potted plant.
Potted of oh, quick question to the DM.
Hi.
This is the water plane. Do they know what the concept of a potted plant is?
Yes, they get exports from the Earth plane.
Okay, cool. Um, awesome. Then yeah, I will go grab a potted plant. Is this you? Is this a portion of you?
I just grew it from a little bit of soil.
Cool.
As like you look at your arm, I simply just as you watch like a seed pops out of your arm.
I can make Venus flytraps now.
Oh, you can
Okay.
make much more plants. You should really
Oh,
plant these when you get back to the mainland. Just chuck a seed every once in a while. It would be great for everybody.
Wait, this isn't gonna come horribly. This isn't gonna be horribly wrong in the near future, now, is it?
No, no. I just want to, spread my legs. Bring beauty back to the lives of the strange aura creatures that are running around.
Okay. Well, if you can promise. I'm sorry, I'm just reading the chat right now, and I'm just like, I'm just laughing at the moment. I'm so distracted. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, we can. I will go ahead and Sorry, What's one more like? What's one more plant in? Uh, I guess invasive. I guess it's technically an invasive species, no matter how you look at it.
Oh, you
So,
flatter me.
hmm,
I am nothing more than invasive.
Danny, I think I'm gonna change my alignment to true neutral at this point because I don't think this guy is good.
Yeah,
I think that's
yeah.
probably a fair thing to do in this particular situation.
If you agree with him, you might want to drop it down one more peg.
See, I don't agree with with doing invasive sea species, but like a living creature's got to live, and by living, they got to eat.
Yeah, true, neutral. Ooh, if you do the fish, no salt, please.
No salt. Noted. How's butter?
Ooh, butter. Fat. Cholesterol.
I think this is going to be the start of a beautiful friendship as I
A
walk
little
into
butter and a little
walk into
sugar.
as I walk into the sunset.
Okay, Tristan. Hi, Dawn.
I'm sorry, I had to stop chewing so I wouldn't get in trouble.
Sorry. It was coming up during other people's segments. So,
About
Dawn.
ready to leave. Continue. I'm having a bad day, okay, Daniel?
I'm sorry. That's why I just did the auto mute instead of just asking. I thought it'd be politer. So, obviously, same deal. You wake up in the morning, you see Rel taking a coffee back to his room. You see, it's not Menon in the kitchen. It's Zoe. He hands you a plate of eggs and a coffee and walks away.
Ugh, coffee. Heathens. I'm going to start making some tea instead.
He walks back, takes the coffee with him.
Tea. I don't like
Wolf,
coffee.
you're walking.
He hears you say that. He walks up, just takes your cup and pours it into like a giant fucking thermos, and walks away.
It's just ugh.
So, but Dawn, you have some leads you want to look up to. You feel like the library is going to be a good place to go.
Yep.
What exactly are you wanting to try to find?
I'm curious about the stuff before, the current regime, and I know it's going to be very hard to find anything. So I may need some subterfuge.
I mean, this would be the best place to look.
Yeah. Because I need to see if I want to find out stuff. Because you never know. It seems like it's going to be relevant information to recent things. Why not look? I don't know where to start because I do not have a functional brain tonight.
Okay, well, you said you wanted to go to a library/archive.
Yeah.
Which you know where it is because you were there yesterday.
Yeah.
I would say roll me an investigation check with advantage to try to hunt down what you're looking for.
Alright. Investigation. Didn't
Okay, as you're walking in, you instantly look like you see the fiction section. No.
No.
As you're walking around, you find like history with like old dusty tomes.
That's closer to where we're looking, yes.
You pick up one book. You see. You see a book that's labeled Tales of the Chelumber. You pick up another book. Faerun and You. And I'm going to say with that last one, the last one that you find is going to be Tales of the Hangman.
That last one sounds intriguing.
It's like you look at it, it's like, wait, this is like you kind of flip through that one.
Mm-hmm.
This one kind of looks like a novel. But at the same time, you like flip through, you do find like spots that are actual historic like marks and papers.
Mm-hmm. Might have some interesting stuff in there.
Yep. Novel, fuck you. So yeah, which one would you like to start with first?
maybe check out that last one. It may not have as much information as the others, but it might have some interesting things nonetheless.
Okay. So, first page, you read, Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Beginning page of like the first chapter.
Mm-hmm.
You just get the word Androcarpa with a question mark.
Settle down and do some reading. Speed reading, probably, but you know.
Roll an int check. $21. As you read, okay, you can hear me still, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm leaning back for once. As like you're looking through this, you first thing you notice, it details a party of a weird man with black wings, a half orc, a turtle, a human, a tiefling, and a halfling. It says you flipping through, you realize that you recognize the turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Has the sword and the pendant you found in one of the vaults.
Yeah.
As like you're flipping through, you see an article about an axe that I believe you recognize.
Oh, probably.
As the next thing you note is a scene where you see an angel with wings made out of vines and leaves holding in place some kind of creature as they are both struck with lightning.
Pain. Yeah, I want to know who wrote this book too. Is there any information on the author?
The author is blanked out. Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Major thing to note.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the page, next to the art, next to the imagery for the strike.
Mm-hmm.
You get the phrase, the day the oaken fell.
Getting out the notebook, writing notes.
But Dawn, the
Trying to
big thing you
figure out
notice,
if I can smuggle this book out of the library.
Dawn, there's no date. There's no date written down.
I'm just taking notes because we've already found one thing that book mentioned, and maybe there's other things that we need to know in here. You never know. It's too dark.
You know what, Dawn? With a 21,
Yeah.
as like you're kind of flipping through to see if you can find dates.
Mm-hmm.
You find images of the axe, a shield with what you look at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the triangles you found.
Oh.
Like on the center of the shield, there's a symbol with 4 triangles.
It's the Triforce. Sorry.
The next major thing is you see a snake with a scythe for a tail. It's like a scythe that the handle slowly bends up into a snake and hisses. The last thing on the page is just a sub-article that says, after the end of the story, there was a weird thing I found out in the void. a dagger that looks like it couldn't, like it would be very hard to stab with.
Mm-hmm.
But when stabbed, it ends things. It ends all magic.
I wonder who wrote this.
On
Mm-hmm.
for those 3 weapons, for those
Yep.
3 articles of things, I would like you to roll a investigation check to see if you can find their names.
Big money.
Jesus
Big
Christ.
money!
The shield's name is Truthbringer. The axe is obviously, as you recognize it, the Hangman's Hollow. The snake, the only title you can find is the Scythen.
Oh, that's... I had forgotten about that thing. Yeah.
And then the last thing is he named it Rule Breaker.
Oh boy.
For the reason of when he stabbed himself, it broke a lot of rules.
It's... Yeah. Yeah, that do.
Better describe of it is it's a short dagger with the blade is almost like a lightning bolt. Get in the photo. I'm going to post it in chat.
And still no evidence of who might have written this.
None. It'd be nice if I'm posted in the King Marker chat. What the fuck is that, Spry?
It's a blizzard.
What the fuck?
As I said, thanks, I hate it.
It's just a blizzard.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, Dawn, that's the description that you see.
That's a scary knife.
Yeah. The last phrase in the book that you can find. To those who find this, know the artifacts were real. I've hid them around the world. So why don't you try to give it a feel?
I will write that down.
There's also some mention with the 27. There's also mentions of other weapons that he hid. But there's no way he didn't mention what they were. Like those were the scariest ones that he hid.
Did Janai write this book?
I don't know. Did Janai write this book, Dawn?
I don't know. I didn't know that Janai was literate. I feel like me saying that and everyone's like, wow, and I'm sitting here going, you tell me that Sam is not going to come in here and go, no, he's not literate.
I know, he could read signs. But yeah. That's what you get from the first book. Second book is Faerun and You. It's basically a list of the major religions, factions, knowledge to note. There's a big red letters. It says "Stay out of Thane."
I'm gonna
Specifically,
write down some notes. So
stay out of Thane and avoid Mulemaster.
Thane or Thay?
I think it's Thay.
Thay, yes.
It says to avoid Thay and Mulemaster. Nine out of 10 people will tell you it sucks.
Yeah. No, I fully agree with it.
not post that in the King's Marker chat? Can we put those in the real, please?
Thank you. Tristan, you too.
But yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying, I'm making notes of this stuff so that, like, if things come up later on that might need knowledge of this kind of history, Penelope's taken notes.
Okay.
Just so I
I'm
can
gonna,
say she has notes.
I'm gonna tell you now. The weapons that sounded the most interesting to you, Dawn,
Mm-hmm.
were the Scythen and Rule Breaker.
Yeah. They do sound pretty cool.
But yeah. Well, mainly because the Scythen, one thing that it was read was that he literally watched the handle turn into a snake and swallow a fireball once.
That is true. It did happen. I hate that happened.
Man. And what was the last book?
I don't remember. Dear God.
Yeah, the last book didn't really have a lot of information.
Had some things, but not a lot.
Yeah.
We got the main stuff that we were interested in.
Yeah. Well, you can just stay here and try to look through other things if you want to roll me another history check.
Sure, I'll roll another history check. Ooh, that was a 3.
Yeah, you basically spend the rest of your day here.
Yeah.
One of the librarians brings you over a cup of tea.
I mean, she is happy as a clam to be sitting here reading and just kind of chilling out.
Yeah, like they have a cart that goes every once in a while with just like little cups of hot water and tea bags if you want.
Oh yes, this is heaven.
Yeah, that's basically your downtime.
Yeah, it would be Crit's hell probably, but you know.
Moving on, we got a Wolfric.
Sorry, I had to turn my music down. Hi.
Hello.
So, time for my totally justified and not just a excuse for me not being here. Plot point.
Yes. So as you
Go ahead.
you managed to get it narrowed down yesterday, you think you have a good idea of where it's located today.
Just where'd the general whiff start?
The museum.
Okay. That looks like we're going to the museum. National fucking treasure this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you are getting there, roll me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. Let me find it. It's been a second. Oh boy. Oh, hey, 18.
18. As you're getting there, you see a familiar back walking into this museum.
Familiar how?
Familiar as in it's your boss.
Like Taylor?
It's Taylor.
Okay. Just gonna kind of stand back for a bit and observe what he's here for, rather than walking up and interrupting his business or immediately.
Oh, he just walks in. You literally watch as he buys a ticket. He's just like he begins looking at different pieces.
Okay, fine. I'll buy a ticket and sidle up next to him.
Oh, Wolfric. It's been a bit. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Why are you at the museum?
What, can I not want to see the history of another kingdom?
Oh, so we're not here for the same reason. Cool.
Why, what are you here for?
Give a quick glance around. Does anybody particularly like keep an eye on us?
Nope.
Watching us? Nope or yep. I didn't quite catch that.
Nope. You can tell that everyone here is just kind of chill doing their own thing.
I'm just gonna I'm not gonna look at him while talking. Just kind of zoning out, looking at the piece in front of us, whatever it is, and goes, "Well, I kind of got a ping in my head of something a little interesting here, if that makes sense to you.
Okay.
Something a
Well,
little sensitive that I can't really quite talk about out in public, if you catch the drift."
as he hums for a second, he call. Well, if it's possible, we could try to find it.
It's here somewhere.
Definitely within realm of possibility.
I've never robbed a museum before.
Well, trust me, we won't be robbing a museum. We can simply just go and find it and maybe trade for it, or give a better piece.
Do you have anything on you that could be used for that? Because I sure don't.
Oh, I have plenty of things. Trust me, we'll be fine.
Okay. Well, to be
I
honest, I
think he
kind of want.
coughs again. Sorry, frog in my throat.
Oh. You good?
Yes, I think I'm fine. Eh,
Am I catching on to what he might be hinting at? Because
you just watch
Leo
like
is not.
he's just adjusting his throat. He's a little. You definitely heard the changes in his voice.
Still a little under the weather.
Yes, a little bit, but it's just everything feels weird lately.
Do
I
you
don't know if it.
do you need anything weird? Run
No,
across
it's like
anything different?
I feel like everything is too small. But needs to say, let's go and check out what we can find.
Well, to be fair, I didn't actually pay too much attention on my first run through this area. I was trying my best not to hurt the cats. But yeah, let's go have a look. Wolf is a little concerned, but he's not gonna say anything right now.
Okay. As you guys walk around, I'm going to say roll a hit perception check. I'll say there's two of you, so you can have an advantage.
Oh boy. 15.
As you're walking around, you do see a section that's meant for dragons.
Well, that'd do it. Just gonna elbow him and walk in that direction.
He just follows you as he kind of just pulls out a flask and pours himself a cup.
Is that Tug pulling me in that same direction? Yep. Okay, cool. Well, let's check out the exhibits. See what we can. Again, I hesitate to say pilfer, but
That would be the wrong. That would be the wrong choice. As he kind of coughs himself, he's like, ugh.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah. As you watch, he reaches into another pocket, he pulls out a little bag with some green powder in it. Just sprinkles a little bit in and starts mixing it into his coffee.
Is that like Oro's crack?
He takes a little sip. That's quite good.
Uh-huh.
What
Well,
have you never had a spiced coffee before?
yeah, let's call it that. And also, no, I typically don't try to spike my coffee with anything. Well, no,
Coffee
that's a
liqueur
lie.
with a little bit of cream and sugar and medication.
Yeah, I usually. Gonna be honest, don't remember the last time I've actually had to take medicine.
Hmm.
I think that was back before I was sent to detention, essentially.
Yes, that would be the lovely healthcare provided by the kingdoms. You can kind of feel the sarcasm.
Yeah.
Well, yes, as you guys walk around, roll me another perception check.
You know how much dental costs? It's so much. Oof. 8.
And it's like
Assuming
you're
you
walking
don't have
around.
dental.
You're walking around, you just don't feel anything.
Mm.
Taylor's
Dumb
just
and
like sitting there
Dumber.
vibing with you.
I'm gonna just look between the exhibits. What all are we looking at through here?
Roll investigation.
Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. Okay, that'll do it. I think.
It's like
Hopefully.
you're walking around. You see like different dragon bones, little skulls, an anatomically correct skeleton.
Is it actually correct?
Yeah, it's like a small young dragon skeleton
Oh.
as it kind of builds up to being an adult.
Hmm.
As you're looking around, you eventually find a ring.
A ring, you say?
Yes, as you look at the ring, it has a gemstone that is a brilliant sapphire blue.
Well, hey Taylor,
He looks at you.
I think I found it. What does the
Hmm.
exhibit? What is this item that they are keeping that they probably don't know what it is? Oh no, I asked a forbidden question. I asked the DM to explain himself.
Roll a perception check. As you look at the ring, you realize around the band
Mm-hmm.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just like notched into the ring.
12 notched into the ring. Uh-huh.
As you look at it, and on the faceplate, it reads
Mhm.
Soulless Timepiece.
Oh, you dick. Well,
Analog of the Timekeeper.
yeah, I know exactly what that is.
Yep, as like you look around it, you realize that steel's the same type of steel as your weapon.
Hmm.
Except for it's a high grade. You can just look at it. It's some kind of silver mixed with a different type of dragon. This one's more sapphire-y.
Cobalt, one might say.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, I'm just gonna look at it, look back to Taylor, and go. So you think we can still trade something for this?
I don't know. This ring makes me feel weird things.
What am I feeling from it?
Yeah, you get that itch at the back of your ear.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about seeing this ring. Conflicted would be the right
Behind
word.
glass. Yeah. Yeah, that's part of it, but well,
Well, my keg.
wait, you keg?
I want my keg.
Oh, you want okay. Is it behind glass?
It is. It is behind a thin thing of glass.
Hmm. Let me do
It's
some
like one of
math.
those curved,
Ah,
angled display cases.
I'm gonna pop a quick detect magic on the case. Not the ring, the case.
There is none.
Okay, well, there's that. I don't have anything that can get me into that box.
Yeah. Do you want to go ask somebody about it?
Well, I mean, if we're gonna walk out of here with it, I don't think they're gonna be willing to give it up. You know? Well, I
Mhm.
mean, I got a backup plan.
You probably ask the queen for some kind of favor for it.
Man, I was in the room with her for like 5 minutes, and I
Yeah, you're gonna
wanted
be
us
in,
out of there immediately.
yeah, and you're gonna be in a room with her in a couple of days.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a better idea. Just I'm gonna go find the curator.
Okay. Um,
It's like just get him to tag along with me really quick.
Sky,
Hello.
roll me or not Sky, Spry.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Roll me a D100, and I'm calling above 70.
8. The dice are not my friend tonight, man.
I should have said below 10. Um,
It's an 8%.
yeah.
Fuck. Oh no, we're moving on. Sooner or later.
Yeah. You do find the curator in his office.
Okay, Taylor, play the part. Excuse me, sir. I'm just gonna walk in. And go. Well, I found through my little jaunt through your dragon section, I found parts of it to be a little misplaced, and parts of it to be a little lacking. Namely the ring in there. Not quite sure why there's any dragon-related connection to that, but what's that? Oh, that was my dice. I noticed you happen to be missing. I'm assuming at least this is Leo talking. Better way to put this is I didn't come across any of the any bones from the later stages of a dragon's lifespan, specifically the elder worm part.
Well, that's simply because there's no elder worm fossils to be found.
Well, actually, and I'm going to reach into my bag, and I'm going to pull out pull out one of those bones that I had been given, and go. I happen to have one here, right? Actually,
He looks at it, is like, is this genuine?
absolutely.
Where did you find it?
There was an individual back on the material plane who led me on to this particular site. It is near the northern side of the material plane. I can't quite remember the name of the area, but I know there was a lake nearby. Um, Regardless, it was very, very much in the wilderness. In fact, I'm very lucky that I came across this piece of piece of history. Now, of course, I'm not willing to part with this without some form of trade. Being a collector of, well, me and my benefactor here being, and motioning to Taylor, me and my benefactor being collectors of oddities and things that are out of place, so to speak. Of course, we happened across this, but sure, a man like yourself understands that we won't be parting with it without some compensation. Now, that being said, this isn't a shakedown. I'm not looking for gold, but stepping back to earlier in the conversation, that ring that is in the that's in the dragon section. Yeah, not quite too certain how that pertains to anything draconic in nature, but it is fairly interesting, and I'm sure there would be many museums on the material plane that would be willing to look it over and discern maybe its true worth. Now, of course, I'm more than willing to come back and return it to you once I've dug into the past of the object, but At the same
Are you trying
time,
to say that some of the Earth or the plane-bound kings have better resources than us?
no, I'm saying that there are, and to emphasize this point, Wolf is going to go from cat ears to horns and draconic ears. There are more of us on the material plane that could find better, not better resources, but potentially find the origins of this.
You're part dragon.
In some capacity, yes. My my bloodline is very confused and mixed, you'll find.
Now, obviously, I cannot just hand out one of my more popular exhibits.
Like I said, of course, I'm willing to return it, and in exchange for this little, let's say, research-based outing of this item, I'm willing to leave more than just this one of this bone. In fact, I do believe I still have some of the upper sections of the leg still left.
That is actually quite fair. How about this? We will have to confirm everything with the owner of the artifact, because it is unknown to us.
And that might be
Our number one vendor, the one who owns everything in this museum.
looking at Taylor. Is it the
Nick
queen?
looks at you. The queen.
Oh, we happen to be here as guests of hers.
Yes. That is wonderful. If you can simply get her permission to take the ring out of the exhibit, I will gladly take some bones as compensation and let you take a crack at it.
Internally, Wolf is going, fuck. But it just. Sure, I'm sure we can figure something out. Just gonna. Well, until then, I'll be taking. And he just lifts the bone off the table and just puts it back in his bed. I'll be taking this with me. And I hope to see you again. Taylor, if you wouldn't mind. And he walks out.
Yeah.
Once we're out of earshot, and go. Once he's out of earshot, it's just I'm gonna fucking rob this place.
Just talk to the queen.
Wait. Fine, we'll do it the right way legally. Ugh.
Yes, now. Come now, let's go get some lunch.
Yeah. Okay. I think
As you
that's
guys
my
go
plan.
through the... Yeah, you guys go through the rest of the museum and you guys just hang out and talk.
Okay.
Moving on to Griff!
Holy shit, we're at the end of the turn order.
Hey, Wolf is
Oh
a
my
shithead.
God.
Just for different reasons. Okay, anyway.
Hello, Griff.
Hello.
Hello. So as you wake up in the morning, first thing you immediately notice, why is Zoe cooking?
Yeah, sure. It works. Honestly, it's probably best case scenario.
You get your coffee, you don't taste oil this time.
Immense. Immensely pleasurable.
Oh yeah, you get your eggs and some hash, and it's a good breakfast.
Epic.
As you're eating though, and as everyone is kind of fucked off, you kind of just feel a wayward pop out of your hair. Hey,
What's up?
I got a message from Mr. Virgil.
Oh, okay. I'll kind of pick him up and just kind of hold him out in my hands in front of me.
Oh, he kind of crawls out, just sits in the chair, and he kind of goes to the same.
Okay.
He kind of grows to the same size as you.
Okay, that works.
So I was giving him my weekly report last night,
Mhm.
and he's interested in the things you guys found.
we found quite a lot of things. You might have to be a little more specific.
As you kind of just feel a shiver down your spine.
Ah. Okay. Right. Those things.
Yes, the boss would like to help analyze them.
Okay.
So, who has the briefcase?
Who does have the briefcase? I don't actually know the answer to that question at the moment.
I think it's Dawn.
I think it is Dawn.
Dawn, do you have the briefcase?
No, Glizzy's got the briefcase.
Find. Oh, I have to find Glizzy then.
Not on me. It's probably my room.
Okay,
Sorry for jumping in.
it's fine. We gotta figure it out. I'll break into his room. Not actually breaking in, but I'll knock and see if he's there. And if he's not...
Yeah, no response.
Is there... Hey, Wayward, you got a lockpick?
I mean, he goes over, he kind of just turns the handle and unlocks.
Oh, okay. That works too. I will search for the briefcase, I suppose, and only the briefcase. I won't do too much snooping.
Okay. Roll investigation. $15. Yeah, you kind of look around. There's not really any major places to hide a briefcase. You just see it, just tucked between a bed and a stand.
I will pick up the briefcase and take it back to my room for the moment.
Okay. Zoe,
What?
roll a perception check.
Damn.
Goddamn.
As like you're messing with the metal, you look up and you just eyes lock with Griff as he has the briefcase.
What's up?
Eyes go up, eyes go down.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
It's the day off. He's not fucking with this shit.
Just continue to the room.
Okay. Do you remember what the code is?
I have it written down somewhere, and I'll just kind of look through my backpack real quick. I actually don't think I have it written down. Can I roll like a check to remember it, because I genuinely don't think I have it written down anywhere.
Yeah, roll a history check. Yeah, you just you flip the combo. You flip it up the 2 spaces that it needs, and you just pop it open.
Works like a charm.
Okay. As Wayward kind of pops out, as he goes over, he undoes things, and he grabs 2 of them.
Need 2?
One for testing and one for backup in case it goes bad.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Or one for analysis and then one for testing.
I'm assuming this either stays between us, or should I get yelled at by the party, you will back me up.
I mean, yeah, I can back you up on this one. Boss man ordered boss man.
Yeah, can't really deny boss man something he wants.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't deny boss man under contract.
He gets fucking scary too, so.
Yeah, he does. But you go put the briefcase back. I'm gonna go to the circle and send them over.
All right. I'll just put it right back where it was in T Grizzly's room. Relock it and all.
And it's like you watch as he walks over. He's back in his like taller form. Moon. You hear heavier footsteps this time.
Mm-hmm.
As like you look up and you see this purple devil with 2 syringes in his hands. He locks eyes with you. Closes your door. And you just hear the footsteps going.
Yep.
With the natural 20, you do know that those were 2 of the scary-ass syringes.
Why?
And you can assume that's Wayward.
Yeah. Well, not my problem.
He just gave you the Mike Wazowski. As it's done, Sky.
All right. Easy enough.
Easy enough.
We'll see what the repercussions are later.
Yep. As eventually you do see Ty coming back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
How was your excursion?
Enlightening.
Epic. I suppose that's the best you could ask for.
That is my pen name.
The best you could ask for?
No, epic. Leveler.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Just gonna slightly awkwardly just walk away and into the kitchen.
Hey, you touched my bag?
Huh?
I look into my room, and I don't think I could have sworn that I put my bag at least 16 millimeters to the left of that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been in the kitchen all day. I've been kind of just chilling, making snacks. You want some toast? Should I roll it deception?
Roll it. As like Wayward comes up, it's like, hey, yeah, we're making toast all day, man.
We've been making fucking toast.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He comes back, he hands you a snickerdoodle.
Wait a second. This isn't toast. This is a cookie.
He's been doing his own thing.
Yeah.
That's like toast in the hells, you know.
As like you walk,
It's a cookie's form. It's literally cookie toast.
Yeah.
basically give you the synopsis. A like 5-foot tall, purple, lanky devil just walks out of the kitchen with a thing of snickerdoodles. And he goes, yeah, we've been making toast all day.
Nice. I presume I walk in with just like a potted plant with a Venus flytrap out sticking out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, people have come into here holding weirder things. It is not that alarming. It's just a plant.
This is a Venus flytrap the size that can eat a wiener dog.
It shrunk back down.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
It's like a small Venus. It's like maybe if it's still folded, it's maybe like 2 inches tall wide.
Okay.
Nice
It's big. As in the back of your head, just in here, I demand a snickerdoodle.
I will happily take the snickerdoodle and place it in the flytrap's mouth.
You watch as it just shuts, and you watch as the plant chews.
You know what?
And swallows.
Good for you. Good for you.
As I kind of think back to his consciousness, I hope you realize that's not like meat, right?
But it's so good.
Do you think Wayward has a few more of those?
I think
He goes over. You can have the entire plate.
How many are on there?
26.
26. 2 baker's dozens. I see.
Yeah, I made 27, but
Okay. Well,
I got
I
more
will
cooking.
take 2 for myself, and I will proceed to drop the remaining 24 into the Venus flytrap and happily go into my room.
As I hear walking, you just see it chewing.
That's
Wayward
somehow,
came and gave you advantage, Sky.
yeah, that is somehow still mildly less concerning than other things that happen here. I guess we should make some more for
Be-
rations.
Yeah. Being
I
with
already
this
got him in the oven. I'm gonna say Penelope came back and just saw the plant chewing.
Nom, nom, nom.
As people slowly get back, Percy, do you want to show off your new business cards?
Yes, I would love to. I kind of want ham.
Oh boy.
You
I
just begin
made
to hand out your business cards.
it's just I made sure these looked nice.
Fafo's head dumbass.
Yeah, Fafo said dumbass. That's me.
What does
Okay.
FAFO stand for?
Fuck around, find out.
Oh,
Just tuck it into a back pocket and forget it's ever there.
Rel, you come out of your room, you see a big purple demon or devil just in the kitchen making dough.
You said Rel.
Yeah.
I just look it over, turn around, and walk right back into my room.
That's the safe option, I think.
He looks at you, he's like, cookie?
What's in that?
Just regular snickerdoodles.
This doesn't, require a pact, or this isn't a deal of some kind, correct?
No, he's already had his deal. I took that
Mm.
a while back.
Yep, nope, I've got this one here, so I've met my quota for the next 1,000 years.
I
Oh,
sold my soul to the
okay.
devil for a pack of snickerdoodles.
Good to
Hell
know.
yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
sure, I'll take one.
He
Yeah,
hands
'cause,
you,
like-
he hands you like 2.
Okay.
As everyone just comes back and sees the new Wayward just standing around, making cookies.
I
Ever
took
gotten
off. I'm
cookies?
gone for a day, and suddenly there's new people around.
Oh, I'm not new.
Ever gotten cookies from a pit fiend before?
No.
They're quite good.
You need to get out more.
Rel, you hear that.
I heard what?
You heard what he just said.
Mm. I choose to ignore it.
Maddie, you're back. You see someone in your territory.
Safe option.
Huh?
What'd you say, Danny?
Menon, you return and there's somebody in your territory.
Minden is dead.
Steven?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
You come back, there's a demon in your kitchen, and he's using your coffee pot and oven.
So I don't cook for you guys for one breakfast, and you have a demon cooking for you now?
Well, devil, but
It's just a. It's just
It's the same thing, right, Mr. Pitfiend?
I am a devil. I'm a proud devil of Avernus,
What's Avernus?
the first layer of hell.
Pretty cool place.
Yeah, we get dental
Oh,
because he gives a big toothy smile.
I walk over. I inspect it.
Hands you a cookie.
I look at it and I like, okay. As I just
He just goes over, he tips over your like little mouth joint,
I
puts the cookie in, just like begins to make you chew.
Who do you think you are?
Wayward.
Who?
I'm wayward.
Who's wayward?
Wayward is wayward.
I'm
What's a
wayward.
wayward? What's a
He's
wayward?
wayward. I am.
He just goes, carry on as he walks back to Griff's hair. You watch like he begins to shrink and just jumps back into Griff's hair.
That works.
Penelope's just got this like 1,000-yard stare going on. Like, sort of, I want to go back to the library.
But
I
as
assume-
everyone gets back, you're sitting down with cookies. Anybody want to go over what they did?
I'm just gonna say this much. As Wolf walks in, he goes, "Hey, who wants to go rob a museum?"
Oh,
Are you
I'm down.
insane?
A little.
Oh,
No,
wayward
no,
pops. I was like, wait,
nothing
this is
wrong
my
with
MO.
robbing.
What's going on?
So there's a ring I want in the museum.
How much you willing to pay?
How much are you asking?
The last person who asked me to rob a king paid me pretty good.
The wolf is gonna dig through his bag of holding and go. Would you do it for 6,000 gold?
you do it for $5 and a Snickers.
Would you do it for 2?
And I'll owe
spooky
you a
snacks?
favor. And I know what favors are like to you devils.
As you watch as the hand comes out, it's kind of like glowing. Are you saying you're willing to make a deal?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm at my quota, but you know.
Doesn't hurt to get a
So
little extra credit.
we're gonna set some stipulations on this. Nothing that will get me killed. My soul is my own. And not on a Sunday.
You know, fun as he crawls back into Griff's hair.
I mean, I'll still shake on it.
The
Just with those
Sundays is what he
stipulations.
wanted.
Yeah.
Do you want the Sunday? I could give you every other Sunday.
This ain't fucking Chick-fil-A.
It's literally the polar opposite.
I mean, it's a little ring in the dragon section of the museum.
You guys aren't eating at Church's Chicken. You're eating at Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Wolfric, why steal?
Because I don't want to wait.
So you're just impatient, so you want to steal from
Yes,
one of
exactly.
the kings.
And I was told
Listen,
to be on my
I
best
very
behavior.
rarely ask for any favors.
This is an extreme favor, however. This is quite
Wait.
literally something that will get us kicked out of the kingdom and hunted down.
Only if we
should
get
be found
caught.
out.
Wait. Stealing? What are we stealing? Who's stealing
Ring.
what? From
There's
where?
a ring in the dragon section of the museum.
No,
Why not?
because that's my.
It'll be fun. Do it for the meme.
That's my auntie stuff.
I mean, I could talk to her about it, but it's a 50-50 chance she, agrees or kills me.
She wouldn't kill you over
Yeah.
something like that.
No, I'm not talking about the ring. I'm talking about NT motions to himself. Yes, all of this.
You're fine.
She didn't say anything when she noticed earlier.
Well, I mean, I think she was a little preoccupied with you.
She
And again, I mean,
would have said something.
you're probably right. I would have been dead by now if she cared. I think. I don't know. Maybe.
Just wait.
It's right there. I saw it.
You
Listen.
can just wait.
I'm assuming you're just have to wait until the queen's back, which we have to
I
do
guess.
anyway. What are you gonna do with
Yeah.
the ring in the few days? Go fucking kill an army? You'll be fine. Chill out.
I don't know, actually. Maybe.
We'll be fine.
It depends. I don't.
Just take a breather. You don't need to go immediately to stealing.
The ring was giving Taylor a weird vibe. That's what's got my interest peaked.
Yeah, as Taylor's kind of like walking back, it's like it made me feel depressed and want to drink in a hammock.
Yeah, see, I didn't get any of that.
I tossed Taylor a beer.
That's pretty normal for you, Taylor.
He takes it. He's like, "Do we need him to be Zoe's workshop?"
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's where the hammock was set up.
Yep.
I mean, unless Wayward changes his mind, I guess I can wait a little while.
How about
I don't know.
let's
Stolen
not-
from one king. I don't want to kind of do it from another.
Let's
You're no
not
fun.
steal when there's a very viable option that doesn't entail us committing a crime.
I have also.
Badass.
I just got
What?
myself back into a neutral standing with the queen. I'm not gonna ruin that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You two both overlapped. What the fuck did you say, Spry?
I said crime is badass.
Are you a fucking child?
A little bit. Like I said, only a couple of years of memories up in here, but I've never been one
It's like-
for regimes.
As like you guys are like talking, you
Common
see Taylor
sense
come
isn't
back
part of a
with a-
regime.
with a tube coming out of one of his pockets, and he's sucking on something. It's like, who
Mhm.
used the teleportation circle?
What?
Hmm?
Who used the teleportation circle last?
It wasn't
Well, it would
me.
be you.
No,
No one's been in that room but you and me.
the glyphs changed.
Where'd they go?
They're still going to Avernus, but they're going to a different location.
Uh-huh. Wayward?
When would had last?
Did you go to Avernus really quick?
He,
No,
I mean,
Then who did?
if he did go to
Eh.
Avernus, he has a good alibi for it. Did you not see him making snickerdoodles, bro?
No,
I
I
was
just
making
walked in.
snickerdoodles. You want some snickerdoodles? We have
No,
like 2 left
why
over.
not? Sure, why not?
I totally didn't go to Avernus.
Then who came or went to Avernus?
Danny,
Hi.
just for the memes, can I insight check that I totally didn't go to Avernus?
Yeah.
It
I
was
believe
a
him.
really sketchy wording of that.
Wayward's chill. He wouldn't lie to me.
Sure.
Half certain.
14.
He's sweating.
I'm just
He
going
can-
to
I'm
look at
sorry.
him and just.
Sorry, the pit fiend, who I'm pretty sure is immune to fire, can sweat.
Yeah, it's a cold sweat.
Danny,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You-
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
You can see that he's sweating and he's looking around really fast.
I'm just going to sort of get his attention, and I'm just gonna put a finger up to where my lips would be, just like. I'm keeping quiet. I know, but I'm keeping quiet.
Like, well,
Everyone hears a pot hit the floor. I like storm up to the pit fiend. Where'd it go?
He looks at you. What?
Where'd what go?
There was something in that pot. That pot has now been used. Where did the thing in the pot go?
What was in it?
Manna, did you adopt another child that we will never know about?
No. Let's just say you don't want to eat it, okay?
I mean, which pot was it?
I pick the pot up and show it to him.
I didn't use that pot, did you?
I just made toast. I just used the toaster. We have a
Um,
lot of toast.
It's out of
We
the
have, like-
building.
we got like 4 entire loaves of toast.
he's like looking through everything that he worked with. What was supposed to be in it? You hear it in the back of your head, like, what was supposed to be in it?
I don't fucking know.
This is telepathy. You can talk to me.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna DM you.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, it's like, okay, well, if I didn't go to Avernus because I'm too fucking dumb to figure out glyphs, seriously. If Taylor didn't, if Wayward didn't, then who did?
Let's just say it got used, and leave it at that for now.
But a teleportation bit circle in like the depths of a safe house, sort of, being used by none of us
mean-
is kind of concerning.
Are we able to tell if the teleportation circle was used for
To or go.
to or go? Because that would kind of alleviate or increase
Tension.
wariness. Yeah, attention.
I mean, there's only like 3-4 of us counting Griff that would have any inclination to go to the hells. So somebody's either lying or we've been bamboozled.
I don't know, man.
I don't know a
Like, it's
person who
all
wants to steal from a museum.
That's true.
It's
You do want
different.
to steal from a museum.
If I had a way to steal from the museum while I was there, I would have done it.
As he watches from one of the bottom comments here. Here it is, as he puts up a clear mason jar of mayonnaise.
Ah, thank you.
What? Just everybody looking at that.
Oh,
Menon, I don't want to make assumptions, but what's in that jar?
Creamer.
a creamer like for coffee?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Where'd the creamer come from?
The store?
Okay.
Menon, are you sure that's creamer and not mayonnaise?
What's mayonnaise?
A sandwich condiment.
All in favor to not have Menon make the morning coffee anymore, please say aye.
I.
I don't drink coffee.
I don't even drink it whenever he makes it.
That's kind of rude.
I
You've
don't
been-
trust you.
You've been, what, putting motor oil and mayonnaise in the coffee every morning?
Motor oil? Why would I waste my oil on your guys' coffee?
It sure
You
has
guys
that.
know that's my
Same
healing
pot.
potions, right?
Then why
Did
do
I
you
make
always
it in-
drink it?
Have you ever had to deal with people?
That's what alcohol is for. Not
starts
healing
just
potions.
starts gesturing to himself as if you didn't realize he was a robot.
No, he knows. He's just like, there's gotta. Oil doesn't. Whatever. It's like talking to a 2-year-old. Wait, it literally is like
Yeah,
talking
it's
to a
clearly
2-year-old.
talking.
Yeah, he kind of just walked into that one.
Listen, I've had a day. I've had a
Me
day
too.
and a half, man.
It has indeed been 24 hours since the last day started.
That's true.
I like
Man,
this city.
shut up.
It's nice.
I think we
Okay,
should
but anyway,
all,
we're getting distracted. What the
Yeah.
fuck happened with the teleportation circle?
I think we should just figure it out tomorrow. Everyone is very tired, so it seems. Let's just take a nap, reconvene tomorrow.
As you say that, he pulls out another mayo jar. Found another one.
I opened that cabinet he's been opening. Oh, that's where I moved it to. We're good, guys.
How many mayo jars are down there?
Hundreds.
If
somebody
not,
that
do you
doesn't
look?
like mayo.
Yeah, like as you're kind of opening it, I just want to peek over your shoulder.
Give me a second.
How many-
Give me
how
1
many
second.
mayo- how many mayo jars are there?
I lift Grift up to look up to see. Oh no.
He was double fisting them.
He was 2 spoons deep in my jar of mayo.
Yeah, I'm sure glad it was established that was a jar of mayo, man. Oh man, the internet has ruined me.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut about what I just thought.
I think you and you were thinking of the same thing.
Oh no, mine was probably going a bit deeper.
Oh,
As
oh.
eventually Wayward pulls out this one last jar with like this yellow. It's like separated. It's yellow. It's It's oil.
That one's oil. To answer your
Right.
question,
know-
how many jars of mayo you asked? That doesn't work. 6.
It's like he kind of just stands up. It's like, yeah, you see, it's like he sets it on the counter. He slips on a little bit of mayo. The jar goes flying. I need everyone to roll. Everyone but Menon and Griff to roll me a
Roll.
D10.
D10.
D10, you see. Oh, great.
D10. I'm picking a number.
It's gonna be me.
Hang on. The turn order is over my.
Well, then move it, forehead.
I am!
It's probably Zoe getting hit here.
Remember when I
Number
said
was
that I
it?
was gonna sit and listen tonight?
Which one
Guess
of
I
us
don't
was
get
it?
to do that.
The number was a 6. I'm sorry, Dawn.
Dawn rolled a
Yay!
Dawn
Wait,
rolled 7.
Penelope has reason to
Dawn
be
rolled a
angry
7.
at people.
Tristan
I'm
literally rolled a
assuming
6.
because she
It's
was
not-
the closest.
Oh, did Tristan roll a
Tristan
6?
rolled a
Tristan and Menon both rolled 6s.
Well,
Oh,
no,
Menon
Menon
Well,
was
didn't
I
rolling for the
was-
mayonnaise.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Tristan.
Like how many
Tristan
mayonnaise?
rolled a
Tristan rolled a
6.
6.
Tristan, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Take the
As
mayo
the
now.
jar flies, out, it breaks at your feet, it kind of splattering all over your leg. That one wasn't mayo.
Huh?
What
Huh?
was it?
What was in the jar?
What was in the jar?
Is there a My
Maybe
Little
what was in
Pony
the
figurine on the floor?
There's something in the. Wait, that was the oil. That was. Oh no.
Can I cast Identify?
You can kind of just smell it.
Do not.
That one was not dairy related.
It was what? Not berry related?
Not dairy.
Not dairy related.
Ah.
As in the back of your head, you Tristan, you hear that little imp just threw a jar of piss at you.
Karate!
Wait, we're just
take a deep breath.
canonically the sniper.
Take a deep breath. Like,
Wolf covering his nose up.
Thank God it wasn't the mayo.
Where'd you get a jar of piss?
I'm
You
not
got
the only
mixed-
one who.
It got mixed in, okay?
Looking at Wayward. Insight check what he means by that.
Yeah.
Got
Where would he
mixed in?
That only has bad end results.
13?
What other liquids are mixed in the dry storage?
Don't go searching my dry storage. How about that?
You
He,
are
like, looks
you
at-
lose. What's up, Mark?
He looks at all of you, he's like, okay, listen. I was making the mayonnaise, and one jar left, no mayonnaise left, and I really had to pee.
Wayward, there's a bathroom.
There
I
are
wasn't gonna make it.
bathrooms.
You were
I wasn't
making the
gonna make it.
mayonnaise. Wait. You were making the mayonnaise?
Yeah,
Was
man.
one of how many jars were empty?
Well, there was the one jar that you had down there, and then the rest were empty.
Menon's
Where-
eyes go wide and turn like bright, like pink. I don't know. You see him open the can, the jar that was like his, and you watch him stick his hand in it.
Oh.
I'm
Robot
just gonna
hand covered in
thumb
mayo.
turkey myself.
I pull a bag out. Oh, good, it's still here. As I put it back in the mayo and put the lid back on.
Man, what was in the bag?
Nothing.
I'm subsisting
What was
on
in the
dry
bag?
rations for the rest of this session.
I am not eating anything he touches ever.
I pull
No.
the bag back out, and it's like I'm gonna have to re-vacuum seal it now. As I like rinse off the bag and cut it open, and I hold up chocolate.
What? Huh?
What? I was told that you mix this in with the coffee to make it taste good, but if I left it sitting out, all the fleshies would eat it all.
Told you this.
From now on, I cook my own food.
Yeah, I'm all in favor of.
It's like legitimate chocolate.
Yeah, but at the same time, all in favor of making men and relinquish his.
It's a fucking
AI.
Yeah, they're just Hershey bars. They're just vacuum sealed in there.
Yeah, I know, but it's just the Mayo arc is not something I wanna know. Just
as
we all cook our own food from now on, okay? Okay.
Oh, I'm being relinquished. I'm getting what? Fine. As I open, you guys all watch me go and push a button underneath a cabinet, and a door pops open, and there's just like 10 pounds of candy, and I just grab the bag and start walking away with it.
Oh my god, he is 2 years old.
As like you walk away, everyone also sees a mayo jar with 2 spoons in it.
Looking at Wayward.
Was there a mention of that in the book I read today?
Yep.
I'm being haunted by that book.
And you just hear in the back.
Okay.
You just hear in the back of your head, and he was indeed 2 spoons deep.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Doubles.
And somehow, me asking people if they want to rob a bank today is the less absurd thing that's happened to me.
I know, right?
So how are we feeling about that proposition to rob the bank now?
Wolfric.
Nope, I'm good.
Wolfric.
I'm good.
It works for me.
Yeah, I
I'm down to rob a fucker.
Hypothetically,
See? Rel's cool.
hypothetically, I could steal it and not get caught. Guaranteed.
I could help.
So what I'm hearing is a heist is potentially on the menu. Of the
I am,
Queen's
however, not going to do that.
Yes. Also,
you weren't cool anyway.
why is this still a question when it's literally just a heist because he is impatient? Let's just give it a few days.
I would like
We
to...
don't need to potentially ruin everything over nothing.
That is true. I would also like to remind everyone in this room present that are we not staying in a kingdom-provided bunk room right now?
Yeah,
No,
and
we're
I'm
in-
also not
are-
being
not
entirely
in the car?
serious.
No!
And if they've got a problem with it, they can tell me no.
We were given a room to stay in while we were here.
I thought we were in the car.
You see, robbing
pretty sure
museums
we're
is
next to a
kind of my
garage.
whole shtick.
We'll put a bookmark on the museum heist plan, because I kind of don't want to give them anything either, which was what the deal was supposed to be.
As you all hear, is like, who we heisting?
Who says that?
You turn around, it's Timmy.
Oh boy.
Can
Hi,
I see
Uncle.
him this time?
What?
Can I see him?
Yeah, you
You
can
could
see this
see
little
him
kid.
last time.
Who the fuck is that?
That's
I'm
Timmy.
gonna look at him. A museum and tow site, buddy.
Timmy doesn't exist.
I walk up to Timmy with
No,
the
wait, no,
He
Timmy
looks-
does. Timmy
he
does.
looks
exist.
at
We did
you.
talk one that time. We did talk that
He-
one time. Never mind.
He looks at you, he's like, we talked.
Yeah, listen, it was that one time I forgot. I've been contemplating plans of robbing a museum for the past day or two.
Day or
You
two.
realize he's the stand-in king right now, yeah?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes. Your plan was foiled before it even started. Good job. Well
I
done.
wasn't gonna offer him.
Well done.
Slow clap.
I wasn't.
This
there
is
for
about the
that.
same level of intelligence as.
Whose
Oh,
fault
by the
is
way,
that?
I let this guy out that was
Yeah,
you know.
just admitting to your crimes in front of the king.
I haven't committed a crime yet.
No, but you're openly discussing it.
Well,
It's like going to a
yeah.
police station and telling how much you want to murder someone.
I'm gonna look at Timmy and just squint for a second. How cool are you?
I mean, I like to imagine I'm one of the more cooler fragments.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you care about things being taken from a museum?
Depends on the museum, as he's like kind of squinting.
A museum on the material plane, but theoretically, if it was the museum here, how would you feel about it?
Well, I feel like I would obviously have to report it.
Mm. No, but what? No, let's consider this fact. Could you approve something being taken from it above the board instead of stolen?
Okay.
Listen, there's a thing I want in the museum here.
Okay. I'm sure we can talk to the queen about getting it.
Everybody.
Getting it.
You're so impatient.
Listen, this is the first little bit of divine whiff I've gotten in months, man.
And it's still gonna be there 3 days from now.
Yeah, I know.
It's not
and that's
going
why I'm
anywhere.
trying.
Very hard in the
I am
background.
actively trying to find ways to do this above the board.
Yeah.
You
Get
aren't.
away.
Are you?
You're not. You're begging to steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I'm gonna make
fair.
this nice and simple for all of you. I was only coming because the captain of the guard offered to do some training with your group tomorrow if you're interested.
Yeah.
Sure.
I
better than
would
nothing.
be interested in that. Do you have a time frame?
He'll be in the training halls all tomorrow.
Do I get to hit
That
people?
works. That works.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I might be there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back. I gotta get back before the queen notices I'm gone.
Oh wait, here. As I shove him a bunch of candy.
Oh, thanks. Me and Auntie are gonna chow and watch things. So yeah, perfect snack.
Yeah.
Danny.
Why do Oros have to be so weird?
Danny, what's the current time right now?
It's late.
How late?
For like probably 7 o'clock.
Would I have enough
That's
time
not
to step
late.
out and do the thing I was gonna do for day 2?
You want to do that now in the middle of the night?
Wouldn't that be better? Because if they're offering the training session with the guard, I'd kind of like to be there for that. But I also have these that I want to do. I could also possibly save it for material plane.
Roll me a d20. I'm calling lower than 5.
Sure
That's a
looks
2.
lower than 5.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, you can do it.
All right, let's ball.
Wolf
Just-
as he's leaving.
As Timmy's
You know,
leaving,
I've been itching for a fight.
I'm just gonna look back and just say, all right, I'm gonna step out again. I'll be back later.
This
Don't
can only be
That's really
bad,
hard.
but
by the law.
have fun.
Oh.
Just don't
I mean,
do anything stupid like stealing from the museum of one of the kings.
Oh no, don't worry.
After
I'm
telling the
going
king
out
the
of town
truth.
for this.
Okay,
I
that's
mean,
even
Taylor
more.
was on board with the plan. I'm just saying that much.
With stealing from the
Taylor
museum?
has authority here.
Yes.
As like he's sitting there just kind of sipping on the coffee. You all kind of watch like he took a scoop of the mayo, kind of just mixed it in.
Oh God. Oh,
He
Taylor,
put the
please.
mayo in his coffee?
He put like a teaspoon.
We're
Yeah.
gonna not talk
See?
about
Fighting down
See?
the urge to go
The
over
guy
there. take
you
the pot-
all call boss told me to do it. As
I
I
don't
sit in the
call
corner
boss.
pouting,
He's not.
moping.
He's not.
I'm biting down the urge to go over there, take the cup of coffee out of his hands, and dump it into the sink.
Yeah, Taylor. said
Wait
it.
till she finds out what's in the tea bags.
It is at this moment I am, Danny. I am just going to rapidly sprint now. Just
Yeah.
get away
Like,
before
anyway,
that
I've been
debacle
itching-
continues.
As like he
As
looks
he
at you,
walks
goes,
out.
"This one's not mayo.
What is it?
Ugh.
It's marshmallow fluff."
Oh, that's not that bad.
That's
It's
probably
slightly
worse.
better.
What do you mean slightly better? Marshmallow fluff's actually pretty good.
In coffee.
Yeah, but in coffee?
Yeah, it could work.
Okay, you put
said-
you put marshmallows in hot chocolate.
As
That
she takes
that
a
is
sip,
literally
you
liquid
said this is
chocolate.
just
That's
coffee.
different.
No, it's like whatever. Okay,
You're
anyway,
supposed
moving
to
on.
drink Coffee, Danny.
Okay, so Percy,
I
you
just
get outside the field. It's dark.
Yep.
As you're stepping in the water, how do you want to do this?
I would like a quick moment to use the bathroom, please.
Damn. Not using the bathroom during all this other downtime. Shame.
I want to point this out. He rolled bad,
Who rolled bad?
Percy.
Oh, I'm aware. You said less than 5, and he rolled a 2. He can also hear you. He has a wireless headset.
Yeah. This is going to be a fun little thing. So, who
I'm
wants to go
assuming-
training tomorrow?
I do, but I wanted to go try that thing one more time. I wanted to do it one more time before I came back, but
I mean, if you want to go back tonight, you can.
yeah, might as well.
Okay, well, he's there. You can run back there and do the thing.
Man gets insulted, just runs back to his dad's house.
Roll the wisdom check with advantage.
Yeah.
As you pull it in, you watch as your body begins to get that black sheen, along with like beginning to have a star pattern. As you recognize this as the form that Jay's druid forms could take.
Oh. So I got wild shape. Or yeah.
No, you have star shape,
Star shape. Oh, okay.
or as I had it marked in Jay's stuff. Shadow Moon's Blessing.
Mm.
As a bonus action, you can enter this form, and okay. Shadow Touch transformation for 1 minute. You can as many times as your Wisdom modifier, and in this form, you can use your bonus action to teleport 30
Oh,
feet,
sick. Okay.
but it takes up part of your movement.
Okie dokie.
Alright, I think I know how I want to do this.
How you doing it?
Alright, so with my vision, am I able to... What does the core look like to me with my current
Did
vision?
you get a Ravenous?
Yeah,
Yes.
Ravenous.
Okay. As you look at it,
I'm gonna be right
you
back.
see different, like, you hear, like, different screams. I would say with this one, you could hear, like, a chorus of 70 souls screaming.
Hey, Kay.
He looks at you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how salvageable are these fragments?
I mean, if you look at them, if you can find all the pieces, you could probably put them back together.
How many of them could still be put back together if they were missing a piece from this collective?
Oh, the way they were shattered, this is definitely going to be you need every piece for them to get put back together. Enough of that they were shattered in just the right way that they won't regrow.
So they're part of an all or nothing deal.
Correct.
Do you think half would be a good amount to leave?
It'll be fine.
Alright. And
Just note, if anything goes wrong, that's 35 souls that will be lost.
eh,
You're willing to take that bet?
there are plenty of bets I've taken, and look at where I am now.
Very well.
Now then, if I wanted to say transfer them to the dogs, could I just do that by hand, or do they need to be out for this?
They would need to be out.
Not what I wanted to hear.
I mean, if you were a manipulator or a crystal, you probably could have moved them, but
Oh, how convenient I happen to be a manipulator.
mm,
Probably not a high enough level, though.
it'd be a check.
Hmm. You know what? Let's roll the dice.
Roll a charisma check.
Alright. As a note, while I am doing this, actually, before I do this, I'm just gonna cover my bases.
Okay. As you cast a spell, you do feel the water kind of shift around you.
Alright. So, charisma?
Yep.
12.
12. As like you begin to try to pull on a soul, you manage to grab a single piece. As you touch it, you feel this immense amount of your energy is being pulled in. As you pull the soul out, but you can feel the core still drawing energy from you.
Feisty.
And it's not breaking.
Alright.
As you're holding a single sliver of like purple.
I'll try and move it into one of the dogs and see what happens.
You hand it over to the core of the dog, and you watch as the dog slowly absorbs the light. As it enters the black core, you watch as it slowly sinks deeper and deeper, as it just fades.
Is it still recoverable?
It's in there, but it's like completely shadowed.
But I could still feel it there.
You can feel it there, but it's getting harder and harder to detect.
Well, in for a penny.
As you do feel that core is like draining a lot more energy from you.
The
Now that you've
Ravenous?
touched it. Yeah.
Is it still a manageable drain?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's try for another one.
You're touching it again?
Let's try for only one more, but this time it's gonna go to me.
Okay, roll a charisma.
15.
As you manage to just touch a single one, as you touch it, you feel the pull intensify as you grab the soul and bring it into yourself.
Now, I'm going to check my inner realm. Do I see it appear there? Or is
You
it...
see it like in your core, you do see it just sitting there.
Now, theoretically, Kay, would it be possible to keep it stored here safely, I'm assuming? Or is it going to end up in the pit?
Store them safely.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably feel like it's stored safely in the container it's in.
What it was already in?
Yeah. I mean, you feel like either you or that container are probably best.
Okay. I'm just trying to think, cause while the humane thing would be try to recomprise the soul with all the fragments, the amount there is hard to count, and honestly, if every bit of the soul feels this, um, they probably wouldn't be able to deal with the trauma.
It is a high chance.
So we can either put them back together or put them out of their misery.
Up to you. As you do feel it is draining a lot more of your aura.
The Ravenous?
Yeah, it's still draining.
Am I able to check how much is left for it to be filled?
Roll an investigation.
Okay. Uh, 8.
It is probably maybe about 30% full.
How long would it take for me to fill it?
Mm-hmm. You are just passively filling it at the moment.
30% from 2 fragments missing. What would happen if I were to fill it the rest of the way?
How you gonna find out?
Sure, let's carefully find out.
As you fill it, you begin to feel. You feel like the breaking point as you stop. As now instead of having that like clear rainbow color, it's like this sickly green haze with the rainbow inside of it.
Hmm. Now then. This has promise, but there's a lot to still consider.
Percy,
Yes.
as you're looking at this, you look down as you see you're standing on top of a massive eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see the eye, like you're standing in the dead center of the eye, and it's just looking at you.
If I move off, does it follow me?
It follows you.
How?
As you watch as the eye kind of just shifts in the waters, it slowly begins to like raise. As Percy,
Yes.
you begin to see a creature forming in the water as it's looking at you.
That shouldn't be possible. I can't be detected, sir. This is illegal. Alright, what am I about to get butt fucked with?
Oh, I'm grabbing you the photo.
Oh, yay! I get
I'm grabbing
pictures.
just you the photo.
I get pictures. Yay!
Because you decided to go out into the woods alone.
I'm. You know what? I am confident I can just book it.
Hi, Percy.
Hi.
As you see this thing just slowly looking at you.
I'm still invisible?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you speak
Primordial?
do you speak primordial?
Yes, I do.
As you hear as you begin to hear in like very old primordial. I never thought I'd see the day when the old one returned. What has brought your filth back to this plane?
Hey, Kay. I'm assuming you're saying run?
We can't get away from that.
I feel like we can, though.
Answer me, unclean one. Why have you returned?
Curiosity.
As it turns, your vessel can speak for itself. That's a change from the past. Either way, you were banished once. You'll be banished again. Don't cause any issues on my plane, and you shall be able to leave.
I quite like this plane, and I am going to make sure nothing bad happens as a result of my influence.
See to it.
Yes.
This is my home. and these are my guests. You will not cause problems here. Otherwise, I will swallow you. As like you can feel the inside of your head like sweating bullets.
I apologize for making myself known.
I have swallowed a bigger fish than your friend. I may have had to spit them out, but I still have I still have the taste for god flesh. Remember that.
If I may be so bold as to ask, what does it taste like?
As like the creature slowly begins to sink back into the ocean. As he watches it just dissolves.
Oh boy.
Let this be known. Alright, Kay? There's...
Get me on solid ground.
Yup.
I thought they said he was dead.
My situation should be confirmation. Don't ever assume something is dead unless you did it and you saw it happen.
Just go. I saw it happen. Go.
I'ma just walk back home.
Yeah, as you just get back. Kay kind of just gets like really quiet the rest of the night.
Now, Kay,
Not a word.
imagine if we had one of those.
There is only one of those.
Oh.
That was the World Eater.
And you wish to find his treasures?
Corn.
No, that was the World Eater. The Eternal Flood.
Oh.
The father of waves.
Hmm.
The Tide Maker.
Hmm.
And the one that I fear the most, the God Eater. As like he kind of just like settles back into a chair in your head.
I do hope the research goes well.
Forever fear the one of Zymes.
Zymes, you say? So that was him.
That was him.
Hmm.
That was him brought back from his madness.
From his madness. Huh.
No, that's he shuts off the connection.
Good night.
Hey, Sky,
Hello.
he knows who you are.
Epic. Oh boy. That's cool.
He recognizes Griff.
Okay.
You've been
Not
warned.
that I know. Not that I know who the fuck that is, but yes.
Remember, kids, never let them know your next move.
Grip doesn't
Eats
even
a
know that
core.
connection, so we're chilling.
But as day passes, next day begins. How are people feeling?
I can
Really
go for
fucking
another
tired.
3 hours.
It's
I'm
11.
good to go.
Jeremiah and
Ask the people who
Steven?
aren't night owls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm a night owl, so I'm good. But whatever works for everybody works.
And who don't have things to do tomorrow.
I don't think we should have to go pick up Tristan tomorrow.
I have things to do in the morning, so I would like to go first if we're still doing another day of downtime.
At this point, I'm just going to have a group. Everyone who wants to go to the training session is going to come with.
All right,
Mm,
let's go to the training session. Let's get this done.
yeah.
All right.
Is
I
this gonna
am-
be like a
I am
combat thing,
nearing-
Danny?
Nope.
I'm nearing very tired.
Oh, I'm past. I'm on my 4th wind currently.
Yeah.
I've been awake since 2 a.m. We're almost at 24 hours.
Should
Let's go.
should we just
Yeah, I've
not
been
do
up
it
since
since we've got
4:30.
people that are really tired?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
It is
fine.
midnight
I'm just
over here.
saying.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting everyone to fucking show up for once.
I'm
Yeah,
fine.
let's we can pick this up next time because it's only a little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. But that makes it. I'm gonna go lay down.
Yeah. Because I think we've got people who really need to sleep.
I don't particularly needs, but I would like it. I don't have any. I don't.
Wait, Danny's driving, so I can drink tomorrow night.
Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next